Welcome back, Nuggets. This mother Clucker's got some thoughts. Let's ruffle some feathers and get into this live stream. Hello, everybody. How is everyone? Hello, hello. So many people. Hello, Wide Ride over on Twitch. Hey, Darkwick. Thank you so much for being in here and modding for me tonight. I appreciate you. Hello, Veronica, Porcelain, Nikki T, the Nikki T. If we could get a little link for Miss Nikki's channel, that would be amazing. Hello, LaFay. Hi, Spicy Ginger. Hey, Mrs. Patterson, you got live. Nice work, nice work. Hello, Furball. Hey, Dexla. Hello. Hey, Meh, you caught alive. Who have I missed? Yamano, hello. Hello, hello. Massing out, hi. Hey, Cherry Pie. Me more is perfect. Hey, Janton, hello. How is everybody today? Yamano, for the record, I absolutely love your sense of humor. I understand your sense of humor. I appreciate it and I welcome it. Just in case anything is ever not clear. Hi, everybody. Okay, so we do have a poll going on. If you would like to direct your attention to the poll, if you have not done so already, it's an important poll. We are naming Rosie's mum. Hey, Walking Wrinkle, thank you so much for being in here modding tonight. Hello, hello. It still feels a bit odd to be greeted personally, but that's what I do. I'm gonna keep doing that until I literally cannot do it anymore. Hey, Sky Fairy, how are you? Hey, Southern Bonita over on Twitch. I'm innocent. Don't listen to Darkwick. Never mind that I'm reading things with my own eyes. Are you gaslighting me? Hello, Rage Piggy. Oink, oink. I love that. That's cute. That's cute. Yes, I did modify the poll based on Nikki T's suggestion. And yeah, we need to be naming her. It's important. So is everybody ready for a Rosie stream tonight? I have so much deliciousness planned. In fact, I did my own edits, and do I even have them open? I don't know. Yes, I do. So I've got the first vlog that I have very, very heavily edited down. I've got a live that she did with her mother that I am utterly disgusted by. And then if we've got time, we'll go through the second vlog, which I didn't really edit that much, because a lot of it is kind of interesting to me, which is saying something. Hello, Oliver's personal assistant. Hello, can't sleep, first time catching the live. I love it. Welcome. Yeah. You got a gothic chuckin. You're ready. I love that. Is it a silky? And Nikki, actually, since you're here, I did have a question for you. I, on occasion, as in have only done it once, but have many more planned, do a Girl World parody. Because why the clock not? I'm interested to know if you have any clips of Rosie's mum stored away. I'm going to hit up Charlie Gold as well and see if otherwise I'll go digging. Yes, I've got something fun planned. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Doing what exactly? Just being, I don't know, anything at all. Mostly just clips of her. You only have pictures that can't be shown on YouTube. Don't get me demonetized. Oh, Scarletta too. I keep meaning to catch Scarletta, and I don't know. There's only so much time in the days in there, and it's so difficult to keep up with everything as it is. You know, when you're not one of the girls sitting on the couch all day only looking at YouTube. I struggle, but yeah, I have been meaning to go over there. Okay, I'm going to close the poll. Are we getting our votes in? I'm going to close it. Oh, good, and it disappeared on me. Oh, how helpful. How clucking helpful. Okay. I had put up a few options. Hang on, I need to go locate it again because now I'm just annoyed. I can't see it there either. Awesome. These systems that I use in order to highlight chats can sometimes really get in the way, but we've got the winner. The winner is me more. Thanks so much to Nikki T for suggesting that, because we essentially are annoying QLR also by calling her QLR. Really, if you're the center of a drama community, you should not be telling people what annoys you. That is exactly what they're going to do. Hello, Des. Hi. Yeah, right? So many channels, so little time. It's, yeah. Also, hello, Varuvia. So shall we get started? We have a lot to get through tonight, my nuggets. We do, we do, we do. What's your preferred social media platform, Nikki? I'll do you a follow. Because apparently I'm just a social media queen now on all of them, even though I started this saying I don't want to be on social media, yet here I am. Here I am. Hello, Irish Spanish Rose. Hi from California. Raining too much. Oof. California is one of those states, isn't it? It's either raining too much or there's too much fire. It's somewhere in between there. Okay, let's get started. Enough prattling on, because we have work to do, my nuggets. Now, I know that I have quite a few people in here who know a lot of the Rosie Law. I am still quite new to reacting to her, so I'm kind of still gathering a feel for what her behavioral patterns are in order to be able to, you know, do the usual behavioral analysis that I do. And so at any point, please feel free to pop in. You're not going to be like, you know, seen as correcting me or anything like that. I'm really interested genuinely to hear your insights. Vera, if Amber, Rachel, and Eugenia get boring, ever thought of looking into Shad and Brooks? A quite different but fascinating lolcow and male for having some balance. Oh, interesting. No, I've never heard of that person. I do have a list of people of interest. I will add that person to my list. The next guy that I want to do is definitely Johnny Gilbert. I still haven't had time to add him into the schedule yet. Shad. Is it Shad or Chad? Shad and Brooks. Got him. I'll have a look. Because it's a weird thing, like, to define exactly what it is that I like to follow. It's like a feeling that I get when I look at people and go, oh yeah, I know I have something to say there. Hey, Cramblings. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. I appreciate you. Hello, hello. You have the book, and we'll annotate for Vera. Oh, you have the research in a secret Discord. A secret Discord, Yamano. That does not sound good. I love it though. I love it. Okay. No, we're getting into it. So let's start with the first vlog. I'm basically going in chronological order of the time that she released these. And the first vlog and the live are very, very heavily edited because there was just so much, you know, dead time in there. But yeah. Thank you so much, Darkwick. Darkwick just dropped a link for anybody who wants to get into the Discord. It's a tutorial. I know tutorial makes it sound complex. It's like 3 steps. If you want to come into the Discord, do that. If you're still having trouble after that, just shoot me a friend request on Discord and I'll get you in. Cool. So, the first vlog. Yes, you just saw Gilmore Girls flash up on the screen. I forgot I had that open. I have been in my healing era, okay? Never mind. Let's look at Rosie. Look at Rosie. You can't hear anything. Oh, sorry, one moment. Oh, look at this professional streamer. Look at it. Why can't you hear things? Sorry, one moment, Nuggets. It's because I'm not using the correct headwear. Headphones, there we go. I normally have my Bluetooth ones on. I'm just going to test this.
Hi, welcome
There
to
we
me.
go. Good job, Vera. We got there. Yep, sorry. Someone told Rosie that her and her mum were like Gilmore Girls the other day. Oh. And you about spat out your drink? Yeah. Nah.
Hi, welcome to me. We've got a lot of content incoming. I'm still in the process of editing as of me filming this moment, but the first vlog is pretty much done because like the first literally 6 days I was in Texas, I did not vlog much. I was still like warming back up to vlogging. I did vlog some moments here and there before I got there, as I got there, when I got there, and then there's like some cute footage here and there from like down moments from the first week. If you're new here, I went to Texas for 2 weeks.
So she is another one that likes to eye clock herself while she talks in the camera. Why is this such a common thread between all of the girls, including Rachel for that matter? You're a baby streamer. Yeah, but anyone, by the way, if you're listening and you haven't gone over to check out Nikki T's channel, do. She's definitely worth it, especially if you like the Aussie variation of humor.
Because in early January, I met somebody online who reached out to me, and we started talking. And for Valentine's Day, he got me tickets for me to go out there to meet him and spend time with him.
So this has all happened super quick. This is rapid because now I understand they're kind of talking about moving in as well. Like on the one hand, I feel like some people would consider that my husband and I moved quickly and it still wasn't this quick. Like the whole moving in thing, that happened a year in, not a few months in. Cramblings, thank you so much for joining that. I thought you already were a Clucker. There you go. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mods absolutely do not need to support financially, please. You do so much already, Cramblings. Oh, and don't forget there are new emojis from Cramblings as well. She's been doing the artwork for my little emojis. I haven't added in the most recent one yet, but they're so cute. So cute.
And these next series of vlogs are just a little window into what I think was probably the best 2 weeks of my life. And regardless of a lot of efforts that were made to try to ruin it, I refuse to let that happen. Unfortunately, some people decided that they were going to do a lot of very invasive things.
Still feeding the trolls. So, but like, okay, here's the thing. If she genuinely doesn't like the feeling of this, I understand, because I wouldn't like the feeling of this either. But if you're not enjoying it, then you need to do the steps that it takes to prevent it from happening. If you continue to encourage said behavior, I have to conclude that you enjoy it. I have to conclude that you enjoy the drama of it and the turmoil of it and, you know, what, yeah. Spicy Ginger, thank you so much for being a Clucker for another month. Like this stream. I'm going to talk about this later. like this stream, each like adds a pinch of salt to Rosie's dish. Thank you so much, Spicy Ginger. I appreciate you.
To our privacy, to our safety, and so I didn't start really working on editing any of this or working on doing any of this until I'm clearly back home in Florida now. I don't really want to focus on that, but
and I can't talk. Oh, this is I'm off to a fantastic start. Shall we just mulligan this and start over, and I can come off as the really cool and, you know, easy streamer that I should be presenting as? I'm so sorry. I've had a very crazy busy day and I feel like my brain is still in that state. It's like racing. So, and yet, what I was going to say is that you're still clucking, talking about it.
I just want to acknowledge that happened. I hope you guys enjoy this cozy, comfy little vlog. But this is just like a little highlight reel of my first week meeting my boyfriend Remy for the first time in person. And I hope you guys enjoy. I both look and feel like a mess right now, but that's fine. From the time of me recording this, it's like about like 36 hours before I fly to Texas. And I'm so anxious, like I feel sick. And it's so weird because like I'm so excited, right? And I've been saying a lot, like people have been asking me like, aren't you anxious? And I'm like, no. And I think most recently I was like a little. There's just been like a lot happening in my life the past like week or so.
So she's talking about the doxing and everything that was going on with the trolls contacting Remilly's mother and all of that rubbish. That's the whole lot that's been going on in her life. Not sure that I would categorize that as a whole lot going on in my life, but this is the spectrum of activity that we're on at present. Yeah, she's so very dramatic and histrionic all the time. I'm picking that up. I am. It's like her life is the most extreme at all times. That reminds me of somebody. She has a boyfriend. I just learned that Roz is a derogatory name for her too. I like that name for her personally. I didn't realize that it was because people were calling her like it's a character that she looks like. Roz is the name that she would get if she was in Australia. That would be her Australian nickname. So that's what I thought was going on.
And I'm like, all of a sudden I'm like dealing with like waves of nausea thinking about it, and just like I think the reality of me like leaving the house and getting on an airplane.
See, she's talking about this like it's some unique thing to her, like she's the only person in the world that is going to experience these emotions. But for the vast majority of people, unless you're flying and traveling a lot, or unless you're just a natural adventure seeker type, going on a plane and going to visit somebody that you've never met in real life before would be fairly intimidating for the vast majority of people. They would at least have a hesitation towards it, or at least have some, you know, butterflies in your tummy kind of thing. Yeah, it's concerning. Her breathing is very concerning. It stands out to me too. You know, she is a young woman and gets out of breath just talking to the camera. Why are we talking about Rachel? I do have a lot of videos on Rachel. She's actually my primary focus at the moment because Eugenia is non-existent. But yeah, I have a whole playlist if you want to go check it out.
And going to Texas is just like really hitting me. And I know once I get through it and once I'm there, it's gonna be amazing. And like, I know the truth, and I know there's so many people with so many differing opinions and perspectives and whatever. What's so weird is like I'm not worried about meeting Remy at all. I did have a little bit of like a mentee bee moment yesterday.
Not at all anxious about meeting him, but we had a mentee B. Yeah. Okay.
Not fun nor fresh, but I got through it. I've been like fairly calm, like outwardly, but just internally, like just been having like that heavy chest anxiety feeling, and just I'm really scared to fly. There's been like talks of a lot of like TSA delays.
Oh, really? Rach Piggy is not familiar with my specialties. Oh, you're in for a treat. So if you're interested, I didn't catch the beginning of this conversation. I'm so sorry. If you're interested in the Rachel stuff, basically what I did, I caught on to Rachel during, the situation that happened in November. I've been covering her fairly closely since, and I've done a fair few lives. The really significant stuff gets put into videos, but what I do is anybody that I'm focusing on, I then go and do historical deep dives of basically all of their time on the internet. And they have cute little fairy tale introductions, and it's just, what I do. And I've started one for her officially now. Hello, Caboot Dance! You made it alive. And you're at work, so you'll be liking, I appreciate you for being here. Thank you. Also, if you're new to Roz, don't ask about the chair. Totally ask about the chair. Darkwick. What is it about the chair? What do I need to know? You don't like the phrase mentee B, it trivializes legitimate breakdowns, especially when Rosie says it. Yeah, my impression of a mentee B is not actually referencing a mental breakdown. It's an anxiety moment in my interpretation of it, but I don't disagree with you. Being non-existent may be the most healthy thing happening to you, Genia. I really hope so. I really do. I would love to see a full health redemption arc there. I think I'm being overly optimistic, though. Yamano, I'm asking you about the chair. Okay, anyone who wants to inform me of said chair, go now. I'm going to let Rosie talk for a bit, and I'm going to read the chat.
Due to political shit.
Wait, what? Really? How is this known? Why? Why is this known? And why does it happen? Oh dear. It is, Dexler, I agree, mentee B is kind of the equivalent of saying, oh, I'm sorry, OCD, like when they're like being organized. Yeah, never mind that OCD is horrendously paralyzing. I require knowledge. Oh no. Where is Nikki? Nikki, show yourself immediately. We need you to weigh in on this chair. Oh no. Oh yes. Okay, that makes sense. LaFay, she's an oversharer. Look, I mean, here's the thing. And I don't like to get into the hygiene aspects too much, because I think that there are a lot of people in this world dealing with a lot of shit that they're just trying to navigate life the best they can. And I think I'm always very, very mindful of the fact that if I make a comment about one of these girls, then somebody who is in a similar situation or doing a similar action may apply it to themselves. I don't want that. I never want that message to be out there. Having said that, I imagine, so this is not pertaining to anybody who's listening to me at the moment, this is pertaining exclusively to these women that we're looking at. I imagine that certain tasks, certain requirements around being a woman start to get very difficult when you are in this state. And like, is this basically her just taking the easiest route and accepting her state for what it is, which you shouldn't, right? If it doesn't suit your future, if it doesn't work for your life, you should be constantly seeking self-improvement. Nikki T has been summoned. We're talking about the chair. I need information on the chair. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I was trying to say. Do we think some of these girls free bleed because they physically can't get there to keep it fresh? Because the reality of it is, even if you're not using things like tampons, because I imagine that situation is probably not possible, right? Even if you're using things like pads or even the underwear, it requires a certain amount of cleaning to be kept sanitary, and maybe free bleeding is actually the cleanest version. I don't know. She just uses a towel. Must be one hell of a towel. Okay. So now that all of the very imaginative people in the chat have visualized this thoroughly, congratulations, you're with me. All of my aphantasia nuggets have no idea what this problem is. Yeah, pretty much my sentiment, Nikki. I don't, it might not be a choice for her. And in all honesty, all of the research that I've done, because you know how the members only videos I've done for Eugenia and that end of the spectrum, I have done the research for my next members only series, which will be this end of the spectrum. I pointed to my screen like you can see me, this end of the spectrum. The research that I've done, I would actually be quite surprised that she does still have a period, in any way, shape, or form. Because when the body is struggling, when it's gotten to that point where it's now having to pick where resources go, usually the reproductive system is the first thing to go because it's not needed. And more to the point, the body is also saying, we cannot sustain life right now, so we're going to shut that down. And yeah. May have been a little naughty in Charlie's Discord. You may have been a little naughty in my Discord too. Every single Vera stream requires brain bleach to forget these fantasies y'all conjure up. Janton, if I need to go through it, as somebody with hyperphantasia, you need to go through it too. Yeah, exactly. Meh. You're surprised that she still can do free bleeding at her weight. You would assume her reproductive system shuts down. Yeah. But then again, genetics are a wild thing. Bodies deal with this in all different ways. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting members only series that I do. Oh, right. See, Nikki, why do you know this? We shouldn't know this. I'm assuming she's said this. This is too much information. Yeah, so it's at least on the frets, right? It's not operating as it should. Sharing is caring, also misery loves company. Ros will get a hefty therapy bill from me one day if she can ever pay her own. Oh, goodness. Yeah. So, long story short, I think maybe she just has to. Is this my first viewing of the Texas vlog? No, it's not. I edited it down. So you can kind of say, I do kind of watch them when I'm editing. But I do kind of skip through to find the interesting parts because, goodness. Oh, speaking of, do I have any more memberships to gift? You just reminded me. Yes, I'm sending 5 memberships now. Thank you for reminding me. It wasn't about me, it was about Charlie, but there you go. Skyberry, Marge, Mrs. PGP, Millennial, and X3R0. Congratulations, you all just got a membership. You've got access to members only videos as well as the Discord. You're welcome. Enjoy.
There's also just political shit happening that makes traveling.
Thank you so much, Narc on Wood, for sending another gifted membership. Oh, I didn't mean to start something. Thank you so much, everybody. Jane Kendall and another 5 from Yamano. Thank you so much. To Jody, Tiny Tea Leaves, Bizabeth, Ugly Effin' Dan, I like that name, and pretty much Jenny. Congratulations, you're all members. And Southern Benita sent another gifted membership to XO Army. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you so much for all of those gifted memberships, everybody. I appreciate that. So head on over to the Discord and link your YouTube account. If you have trouble linking it, send me a friend request on Discord. I'll invite you in. Yeah. So congratulations, everyone. Thank you so much.
Just, you know, a little scary, but like, you know, I'm not gonna like sit here and freak out about it. And I don't think these uploads are even gonna start happening until after I get back. Just because I want to spend my time with Remy, and I don't want to spend a bunch of my free time editing. That sounds...
So that right there, this was filmed before she got to Texas. This was like the day before or something like that. She verbalized that she didn't want to do a bunch of editing while she was with Remily, which, for the record, I totally agree with. I don't think that she should have been working. This should have been a holiday for her to go and bond with this new man of hers. But she then went and made it sound like all of that quote-unquote gang stalking and all of the weirdness that was going on with the trolls that she was feeding, mind you, blamed it on them, that's why she wasn't putting out content. She knew she wasn't going to put out content. She knew. And she still framed it like it was everybody's fault for being weird. Exactly. She shouldn't have promised content. Like, just go there, be with your man, have fun, take 2 weeks off. I know the algorithm will hate that, but yeah. Are you okay, Rage Piggy? Who would want to edit on their dictation? Yeah. So this was all just, I mean, like I say, I'm still new to covering her. I don't know her patterns definitively yet, but I'd like to think that I'm fairly good at reading people. I think I'm fairly good at picking up on behavioral elements, motivations, currencies. That's gaslighting and nothing short of gaslighting. And is that commonplace for Rosie? Meanwhile, she hates being having comparisons made of her to like Foodie and ALR, but she acts exactly like them. When I look up and I see this, Wrinkle stop threatening us, and I'm like, that's my mod. What is my mod doing? And then I scroll up. Like the stream, or Rosie will free bleed all over you. I love my mods so much. They're all wrong in their own little way. I'm going back to Rosie.
Annoying. You know? It just sounds really annoying, actually, and like not a good use of my time there, so. What you doing, Cleo? Oh. Hi guys. So I just ended like the first live here because Remy just got back.
I hate these flowers so much. I can't believe these flowers made a second appearance. And what she did on this vlog, just in case you haven't seen this vlog, she actually took up a major portion of this vlog replaying her live where she originally got these flowers. You know, where she's carrying on like, oh my God, babe, you know, that nonsense. So not only is this vlog already taken up in a large amount of time with Remily playing piano, but she's also recycling content for this vlog. No, I edited it out, Nikki. We're not going to watch it again. We've already done that. We're not doing it again. She's so proud. She is so proud of having a boyfriend who bought her flowers. Babe! I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. The flowers look half dead. They look like, I don't know if Americans have it, but you know, in grocery stores you can buy pre-packaged flower arrangements. That's what it looks like to me. Naomi Nicole, thank you so much for sending another gifted membership to Namen Roodles. I love your name. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, they do. They look cheap. I mean, they are roses and flowers are stupid expensive anyway. I'm sure there was a lot of money laid down for them, but this is an interesting question. So is the boyfriend a normie or a feeder? Genuine question. My take, because you know how I really need to have a lot of evidence, especially before labeling somebody with something as serious as being an active feeder. I don't know at this stage. What I do know is that there are a couple of strikes against him based on the language he's used, based on some of his actions, based on how he found her is all off. And another thing that I do know is that she paints him out to be a feeder for sure. And if he's not, she's doing a very cruel thing by making him sound like one. And she's doing a very thorough job of making him sound like one. So you're not going to get a definitive answer from me as to whether he is or isn't, just based on the fact that I don't have enough evidence either way to make a call at this point. And I think we need to be very mindful that when you think about what a feeder is, when you think about that predilection, that is essentially saying that that is somebody who puts their sexual satisfaction so far ahead of everything else that it overrides morals, that it overrides love, that it overrides everything in order to feed this person to the point of passing. And in my books, I don't know about you, even though legally it's not, that is akin to an unaliver in my books. So that's why I want to be so mindful about labeling him until we really know. That's where I stand. Yeah, maybe not a feeder, maybe just a doormat enabler. Absolutely enabler. And I'm kind of wondering, just within my own head, if Remily is actually gay and struggling with that within himself and within his very hyper-religious family, and he's actually seeing this as a safe route, you know, to kind of be quote-unquote bi because it's safer in his mind. And Rosie is a safe bet. If you were a gay man wanting to be, you know, in a fake relationship with a woman, Rosie might be a safe bet. And that's kind of what I wonder. Rosie, not to be confused with the one on the screen. Rosie, thank you so much for that super chat. Do money donations also prevent being free bled on? My nuggets. My husband is giving me looks from across the room that are clearly like, what the cluck are you talking about with these people? Why are you online talking about free bleeding? Let's say yes, Rosie. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Rage Piggy, that's kind of what I wondered. Just spitballing over here. Yes, you will officially be protected from the red skitties. Wrinkle, what is wrong with you? This is a mod. I adore you. Don't change. Nothing better than making people realize they actually love my choosies. Oh dear. I'm gonna keep playing the video now.
So pretty. I'm obsessed. I talked about it in the live, but we're going out tonight.
Yeah, I'm kind of dancing around the topic because I don't want to offend anybody. Everybody who lives their life in a way that doesn't hurt other people. It's like there's so many different valid ways to live, but yeah, furball, them big girls. I've been practicing girls. Are a safe bet if you don't want to get too intimate because it's difficult for them. And potentially, as we were discussing with the reproductive system, potentially other things have been shut down as well. Rosie, welcome to the clucking crew. Oh, wait, no, you've already, are you renewing one? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, there are lines that people cross or don't cross, and some people don't even know where the line is if they're new, so I wonder if he's new to it. He could be. The impression that I get of Remily is that he is a very confused young man who has been brought up in a very structured environment and then got straight into the military after that, which is another structured environment. And I think he's exploring himself, which is an absolutely very healthy thing to do, and we have all done and should do, and that's great. I think that this is probably not a great situation for him to be in while exploring that, and especially not as publicly. It is. It's a very tricky and delicate topic to talk about on YouTube. And the amount of euphemisms that I have to think up in real time is absurd sometimes. So, yeah, it's difficult. I'm not sure. All I know is that there's something off about this situation. I haven't been able to dial in properly exactly what is off here.
If you want to see the moment, it's on my live. They smell so good. They smell so good. We are still technically on our first date, but we just went to dinner.
Rage Piggy, a rebel phase at 25 is rough. That's Arrested Development for you. I went through mine starting at 26. It doesn't matter when you do them, just so long as you do them. Hello, Keto. Hello from Sweden. Hello from Australia.
Best Italian food of my life. This is an OG gummy bear with soft top. It's really good. Hi, Cleo.
So I left some clips in about the cats because anybody who knows cats knows these cats hate her. They are not at all thrilled with her presence, and as somebody who generally animals are drawn to, I have a little, Snow White thing going on. I really love animals. Animals know when you really love them. These cats do not like her, and I think they know that she's not an animal person.
Baby girl.
My cats are gonna love you once they warm up to you.
Yeah. Cleo's already letting me, has already been bumping up on me and stuff.
She's warmed up to you pretty quickly.
Remily's mother is a nut job too. I agree with everything we've seen so far. I agree with that sentiment. Yes, LaFay. Also, the term is officially exactly via drop. Thank you. That is the accepted terminology within the community. Something is hinky, but its exact form is still nebulous. It is. And the more that I get to see, the more that I get exposed, and the more that she leaks, the more I'm going to be able to dial in to exactly what's going on.
Hi guys. Okay, so update. We were gonna go driving around, and we stopped off to use the bathroom, and then the sun started to set, so we watched the sunset.
Curious, thank you so much for continuing. Oops, I clicked on the wrong one. Thank you so much for continuing your Clucker ship. I appreciate you. Exactly, via drop. Knock on wood. I love you so much. This is the comment of the live. A chicken pun and a via drop all in one. Love it. No, via drop. Via drop doesn't sound right. Via drop.
It was awesome, and we talked to my mom, and now we're about to color. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, but also, oh, can you turn the light off for a second? I want to show you guys something. Also, this bed is so comfortable. Ugh. I live, I laugh, I love.
What did he buy? He bought furniture for her before she went? Oh, meh. I love that. Most people, in the case of cats and dogs, you do not approach the animals, you let them approach you. Same with chickens. Especially if there's a rooster there. So, Remley is, if the leaks are to be believed, 45 minutes from your hometown, and those small towns make it very hard to be who you are. Yeah, and also from the Reddit posts that we went through, there is a live where I went through all of them. The family is really, he described it as hardcore conservative, which does conjure quite a picture, and that would make it hard to be who you are as well. Reinforced furniture. Yeah, was that the bed as well? Look at the pause stroke. Nikki, I have a skill for pauses, okay? Oh my god, guys, glow in the dark sheets. Look, I'm happy that if this is genuine, it's whatever. I mean, I think all new relationships are pretty cringe. Why you would put that on the internet, I don't know.
Look at this. Glow in the dark. Okay, wait, wait, you have a black light on?
There's a black light there.
Oh, yeah. Yo, this is sick.
He has a black light in his room. Why? Why?
Pretty cool.
This is really cool. I just wanted to document the first Ash sighting, and there's Cleo right next to her. Hi, like her coloring in her face.
You can't hate on the glow in the dark stuff. Your neurodivergent self loves that stuff. I agree, and I think when you consider that clearly he is exploring himself, the vibe that it's giving me is that he's had to have things everybody else's way for so long that he's gotten into this house, and it might be the first time where he feels like he's been in full control of how to decorate it and, do it his way and really explore, because clearly he's a very creative individual and he's really exploring that side of him. And that's the vibe that it's giving me. So it's like, that first bit of freedom, and you do tend to go a little overboard sometimes. So yeah, it's a bit of a whatever for me. It's more her reaction to it that I think is cringe. How many clucking cats do they have? I think there's just 2.
You're a model. This is as close as she's gotten to me so far.
That's super cute cats. Really cute.
Hi, pretty lady.
Gosh, look how beautiful.
Pretty girls. Oh, she did a little blink when I said that. Hi, Cleo. What you doing?
This cat's like, Absolutely not. No, madam. Go back from whence you came.
What are you doing, Cleo? What are you doing? Okay, we can't panic. It's all chill. It's all chill. But I'm gonna stay right here. This is the closest.
Yeah, don't move.
She's gotten me.
Don't move.
She's so pretty.
Just be quiet. There we go. There we go.
I want to boop the snoot so bad. It's such a beautiful cat. So if you notice the body language with this cat in this scene, it's actually quite cute the way she is with him. She keeps looking to him for his reaction because she's feeling extremely unsure. The body language is amazing to watch.
You're so cute.
Okay, so then there's like a good, it's like over 10 minutes of Remily playing piano. I'm not going to include it. I just had a little bit there. One thing that you're never going to hear me do is disparage somebody else's art on my channel. Because no matter what you think about it, any sort of level of, even the most basic level that is just playing chords on a piano, takes time to practice, and I respect that dedication to the art. And apparently he's actually composed these songs, which is a whole other level in and of itself, and I will give him credit for that. Did she need to include over 10 minutes of this footage? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What is the point of that hand thing? He's a quirky boy, Wrinkle. Let him wear his quirky gloves. Yeah, the skill is admirable for sure. It really is. So, and I think, you know, when you're putting yourself out there on a platform with a creative endeavor, I think creative things tend to be quite linked to yourself, and it's scary to put yourself out there. In the same vein that I don't want to talk about hygiene, I would never disparage art because I don't want anybody on here who does art of some form to hear me say that and apply it to themselves. If you, even Amber Lynn's clucking scratch art, I will support, because at least it's trying something, right? Oh, some of these. Oh, goodness. But Vera, if I wanted 10 minutes of piano, I wouldn't watch Rosie. Yeah, so I did edit it out. I did. But it's there on her vlog if you want to go watch it. No, I think he was actually playing, and like he's written these things, so yeah, he's got some skill. He does.
I hope that you guys really enjoyed this vlog. It was so cool, like sing and play piano for the first time. I love his cats. I can't wait for you guys to, I can't wait for you guys to see all the videos. There's so many videos incoming.
They don't love you though. They no.
So like just yeah, there's just so many videos incoming. So I hope you enjoyed this video even a fraction as much as I did. And
Whoops, sorry. Yeah, it's a sign of how little she cares about what her audience is actually there for, in your opinion. I agree with that. I do, because I understand that she thinks it's cool, and I would be supportive of it too as a partner, for sure. But you don't want it, like the audience has already been defined as a drama channel. They don't want to be hearing him play. At least it's not Crazy Frog. Oh, I heard the youths are making that comeback. I'm not thrilled. That needed to stay in the 2000s and die in the 2000s as far as I'm concerned. You bet the piano was a soft launch for his reveal. I think there is going to be a reveal. I really, really do. Okay, so that was literally all there was that I found interesting in that vlog. 7 minutes and 45 seconds from a half an hour vlog. There's so much rubbish in it. Okay, so next we have the Live with Me More, the official name.
Hello. Welcome.
And again, sorry for her audio. It's not you. It's not your audio devices. She just refuses to get a decent microphone. It's awful. I have tried so many different ways to try and correct this at my end. I can't. It's awful. Stop it, Yamano. No, don't wish that into existence. Don't do it. Stop it. Okay, so this live, I've only got 12 minutes of it because it was just a whole bunch of just nonsense, really. So there were some interesting parts of it, but it clucking pissed me off. It really did. And this is the first time that I've ever seen Me More, so I'm really interested to hear everybody's take on her as well as we go through.
I don't know when my mom's coming out here, but she's here. She had like a whole busy morning and stuff. Hey, Demry. Yeah, so let me pop on these nails, and then I brought out the steak I defrosted last night.
Okay, my nuggets. I am getting the Tay-Tay bedtime message. So what I'm going to do is give you Snack Crew videos, since you normally vote for those. So I have Snack Crew already. I'm going to put Tay-Tay to bed, because he's a special boy. My husband messaged me saying, "Sir is about ready." So enjoy this. This is my most recent Snack Crew. There's 3 of them, but I should be back in time before the end of that. Enjoy. Welcome to official Chicken Snack Crew for March 2026. And I want to give an extra big shout out today to Bobe, Zen Puppy, and Amy, who are supporting Freddie, Nikki, and Florence. But fun fact about Miss Florence. So she is our, let's say, largest N. she is quite a heckin' girl, but she's also one of the best layers that we have as well. The thing about Miss Florence is she has an egg song. Some chickens sing a song after they've laid an egg. It's like in a celebration moment of said egg being laid. But Florence's egg song is actually a warning call. Like, as in the exact same call that you would hear if there were predators nearby. And Miss Florence has gone and actually taught other hens to do this egg song as part of their laying routine. And now there is one hen in every single coop that does it. Another cute little fun fact about Miss Florence, she's too big to do it now, but when she was a tiny little baseball of a chicken, she actually used to sit on my shoulder, and she is just so unbelievably sweet. Let's go to Freddie, my boy. He's such a gorgeous boy. So I've talked about how intelligent he is in the past, and he also is what I would call our most cuddly rooster. It's interesting because he has zero tolerance for being picked up. But Freddie actually will demand cuddles, and when he feels like he hasn't had enough attention or, you know, hasn't seen us enough, he will actually throw a little mini temper tantrum in front of you. And what I mean by that, he'll run around and cut you off wherever you're walking and then look at you and stamp his little feet, which is like his code for saying, "I want to sit on your lap, please." And the only way to curb that behavior is to sit down and let him sit, and then he goes to sleep. So Miss Nikki is actually the chicken you want leading. She is an amazing leader. Some hens, cough, cough, Miss Brittany, cough, you don't want leading your flock. Just like people, some chickens are not good leaders, but Nikki is extremely fair and really takes it upon herself to make sure that there is peace within the coop. And she actually chased one of our roosters when he was a teenage boy. He was being a complete and utter butt, and she chased him all the way into the coop, into the house, and then stood outside the door for like half an hour making sure that he didn't come out. She put him in prison. She has a concept of chicken prison. So yeah, extremely, extremely smart. But once again, thank you so much to Bobe, Zen Puppy, and Amy for supporting this flock today. This is a Patreon exclusive tier, Chicken Snack Crew. And if you want to join up, head on over to Patreon, there are only 3 places left. Thanks again, everyone. Welcome to part 2 of March Official Chicken Snack Crew for 2026, and a big thank you to Symborical, Emlyn, and Veronica for supporting Tay-Tay, Gwen, and Brittany today. Let's start with Tay-Tay, everybody's favorite rooster, because he is our non-binary boy. And if you're not aware, when I say that I do my streams, I have to leave briefly because I need to put Tay-Tay to bed. This is who I'm talking about. So he is our biggest rooster. He is absolutely our most dangerous to predators rooster. And he's also our little non-binary boy. But he has a little bed routine, and he is so particular about routine. He insists that things must be just so, or he literally chucks a pout for days. Like, if my husband has to put him to bed for whatever reason, he will be snarky at everybody for days. So what I do when I run out to put him to bed during my stream, he's always outside waiting for me. Then he runs over and makes sure that I walk the entire length of his fence to his house, and then I go in, he jumps up on his porch. Brittany is usually there on the porch crying at me, waiting for her butt rubs, and then Sir goes into the house, then Brittany goes into the house, and that is how it must be every single night. Let's talk about poor Brittany. Brittany is molting at the moment. These Ixworth girls, when they molt hard and fast, and it's difficult because it's very taxing on them. Growing new feathers takes a lot of effort, and they're often quite tired and subdued during this time. But Brittany is so far up the pecking order that usually when chickens molt, they fall in their rank in pecking order. Brittany maintains her position, and she is such a butt to Gwen when Gwen is molting. But Miss Gwen is so incredibly sweet that even though Brittany is molting and she could absolutely justifiably be a butt to Brittany, she looks after her, and that's just in her temperament. But this is a bit nice for Brittany because she just hasn't been feeling super well lately. And Miss Gwen is not taking a snacker from me. Now Miss Gwen is doing that because she's the bottom of the pecking order and she feels like the others should have it first because that's her place. But the thing about Gwen, and bearing in mind this is the chicken that was on a health journey and lost half of her body fat, Ms. Gwen, even though she is opting, like clearly you can see she is opting to not take the treat, she will stand there and yell at me saying that she has not had any treats. And lo and behold, there it is. And this is basically what Gwen does every time there's treats. It's like her, I didn't get any, there are no snackos, but I did off camera eventually get her some. But this is the complex social dynamics of chickens. But again, thank you so much to Symborical, Emlyn, and Veronica for supporting today. And if this looks like fun, head on over to my Patreon. But thank you again, everybody, so much. They had a lot of fun. Welcome to the final part 3 of my March 2026 official Chicken Snack Crew, and an extra big thank you to Carly for supporting Axel today. Now, you are going to notice that there are many, many very, very wet silkies. The reason for that is because little Kylie and little Danny started a little culture in this coop of absolutely loving to be out in the rain. Now the entire coop goes out in the rain, and that's problematic because silkies are not hydrophobic, which means they need to get blow dried, which they love. Maybe there's something here. Am I being manipulated? Anyway. Little Axel today, he's absolutely gorgeous. So a fun fact about little Axel. Now, I've talked about before that he is all lover and no fighter. Sir, although he has 4 girls, which is more than any of the other... I am back, but this has like 2 minutes left. Do you want to watch it? You must be molting. Yeah, they're gorgeous. It looks like wet dandelion. Yeah. The silkies really love being blow dried. They are gorgeous. They are the lights of my life. I'll let I'll let you watch this, and I'll just grab a drink while I do. Now the boys has eyes relentlessly for our 2 biggest chickens, and that is Miss Gwen and Miss Florence. And he just stands there and eyes them like with absolute awe. It's almost like, oh, the big woman. These women, by the way, have no idea he exists. Not once has Miss Florence glanced in his direction. But boy, does he covet. Boy, does he covet the big women. But he has all of the tiniest girls because he's the tiniest rooster. I don't know what he thinks he would do with those big hens. I really don't. They are like twice his size, easily. Probably more than twice his mass. Yeah, but he has some very strong aspirations, and I think if he could, he would go around stealing all of the other hens from all of the other roosters, even though he absolutely would not fight them for them. He does the wooing games. But he's such a little dude. He's always so just easygoing. It doesn't matter where he is. I gave him a bath because he got all muddy, and he, rather than, most chickens will just stand in a bath. They're fine for the most part with being bathed, but Axel, his first ever bath, I lowered him in, and rather than standing up in the bath, he just decided to chill and float there. And that is just such a perfect metaphor for pretty much all of Axel's life. He just is so chill. He's so happy to be, and I adore him. He's such a little bud. But once again, thank you so much to Carly for supporting him today. And I just saw, is it true that you need to shave around Silky's eyes? You've seen that on YouTube recently. I would definitely not say shave, but I do give them little mohawks so that they can see properly, because their pom-poms get so big that it can actually completely cut off their vision. And that's not ideal, especially if you've got a little anxious one like I do. But they can't have haircuts at present because they've all just molted and they have pin feathers coming through, and you do not want to accidentally cut a pin feather. They still have blood vessels in them while they're growing, and it can be very messy. Very, very messy. But yes. Okay, back to Rosie. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
And the bacon I need to cook. So we'll probably be live for like a hot minute, to be fair. I noticed today I was getting, like, some of you guys were saying some really sweet stuff. I really appreciate that. He's so good at piano. I know. Is that my mother? Hey, Mama, how you feeling? Waking up? This is my mama. Do you want to at some point pull up a chair and sit and chat, or what?
Now, with this live, I have tried to balance out the audio the best I could, because it's the audio is so bad. And then when Mimo was in the back, I cannot express how much I love saying that word, Mimo. Because she was standing in the back for the vast majority of this stream, you could barely hear her. So I have kind of played with the levels a bit, so they're both in a similar kind of level, hopefully. Yeah, don't shave burbs. They have feathers, not hair. And even though silkies look a lot like they've got hair, it's absolutely still feather.
Of course I want you to, Mama. I know some of these people would love to chat with you. Because you're my mama. And you're awesome. Yeah, I hope.
So what's the general consensus? What's the tone towards Mimo? Because from the very brief amount of time that I've had exposure to her, I think she's adorable. She seems clearly like an enabler. Clearly she's an enabler. And clearly she may have done, taken some wrong turns in parenting at some point. But I do kind of dig the vibe, Is her mum okay with her being the stream? I don't know. You haven't actually seen... Hello, Hildol. You haven't seen Rosie content before. Should I be mentally preparing for anything in particular? Yes. No, very, very, very similar to Amber, but not as aggressively overt with her audience. Fake and condescending. Oh, interesting. Have I ever clipped birds' wings? I have on my highlines because they're escape artists and it did nothing. You got to be really careful though with the flight feathers. Mimo seems nervous and or guilty around Rosie. Yes, actually that's a good point. Rosie is so disrespectful in this live. It's disgusting. It really is. And considering this is the woman who's paying her bills, appalling. Rosie's previous comments made it sound like she'd be fully willing to physically intimidate her mum. Yeah. I agree with you, Furball, and clearly also not educating people who may not understand how streams work as well. It said, I hate how the girls will just stream no matter who is there, and if someone says they don't want to be on video, the solution is not to show their face, not to stop filming. Her mother enables her now, but only because previously she tried to help her and she's basically just being beaten down to the point of giving up. Yeah, so between a rock and a hard place, a little bit like Mama Lynn. You don't know enough about Rosie and her parents, so you sit back and observe. Yes, see, that's the thing. It's the fun thing with starting to cover someone that I don't necessarily have a massive amount of familiarity with, because I get to learn at the same time. And it's kind of watching with fresh eyes, and it gets to be a little bit more of a raw reaction in that way. I enjoy it. I really do. But eventually you dial into the patterns and it becomes a lot easier to predict things. Hello, Darcy. Hi.
Hope you guys were enjoying the new vlog. So remember, like with the Vegas vlogs, the first one's always a warm-up. The first one, I've noticed that this time specifically was when I really noticed it's like a pattern. When I do travel vlogs, the first vlog is always kind of like...
I know that it's a me problem. I am aware of this. But the danglies and the chain on the glasses, I'm so sorry if you like them or if you wear them, but they are making me irrationally angry for no reason in particular. I don't know why. I'm mad.
Low key, because I gotta keep the vibes low key while I'm vlogging, while I'm traveling, because it's really stressful for me. But I'm really excited. The goal is the next vlog is tomorrow, 6 p.m. I think I'll reach it. If I don't,
this is the vibe that I get to LaFay. Her mum just wants a peaceful home, and that means Roz runs I don't know what that word's supposed to be, I'm sorry, and it can become very verbally mistreating or boundary trampling. I agree. I think the impression that I get from QLR, and now that I know that that is so annoying to her, I'm going to go ahead and keep doing it. But the impression that I get is that if you say no to this woman, I think your life is going to be made incredibly uncomfortable. And I almost wonder if there is a fear level with the enablers around her where they feel like they really can't say no because things get very real at that point. What a face. I tell you, I have a talent for this. Scramblings. Great minds.
it will be very soon. It'll be like this weekend, but I'm pretty confident I'm going to have the second vlog ready by then. I'm just a little unsure. Life's been really stressful this week.
What do you think she does with her days? Because here's the thing. I know that we have a variety of people in the audience at the moment with varying degrees of busyness in their lives. I'm imagining that if any of you at all are parents, it's probably exponentially more busy based on what you do. What do you think she does with her days? Because I've now heard her reference, oh, Veronica, you made it. Thank you so much for being a clucker for 1 month. Going back to... You came in just to do that. I appreciate you. Hi, going back to sleep again. See you in replay. Sleep well. I hope you have nice dreams. But yeah, Rosie, we have heard say that she works her ass off by streaming for 3 to 5 hours. And I think in many of our worlds, that would not be considered working one's ass off, right? Yes, exactly. Sleeps, eats, annoys people around her. I would love to know what are the activities that are causing her stress in her life right now. These girls have no clue what it takes to live a normal life in this world.
I got a lot going on. What is the first thing your mom does when she gets back to the States? Like the thing she misses the most? It's a great question.
Well, I gotta tell on myself here. I was very excited and hoping I would have enough time when I landed. So I landed in the Atlanta airport.
So here's Mimor in the background, just being, in my books, from what I know so far, I reserve the right to change my mind later, being kind of adorable in storytelling, something that she wants to tell everybody. And although this is not as bad as it gets, already Rosie is being disrespectful because she's like showing these, like, I don't know, what are they, pens, while her mother is speaking. She asked her mother to speak. So why are you waving these pens around in front of her face? Clark Albert got out of the main farmhouse. Yeah, exactly. Why is she not just letting her mother talk without doing things? And the mother's about to be a little bit adorable, but clearly this is a reasonably proportioned woman. And she's about to speak about fast food, I think, in a way that Rosie could really learn from, shall we say.
And had my connection to my flight to Florida, and I was hoping I would have enough time to get my luggage, go through customs, and find my gate and find a Chick-fil-A so I could get Chick-fil-A sandwich. So that was
She loves her Chick-fil-A.
That was a guilty pleasure.
So she's like, she's got this outing, she's at the airport or whatever, and she's going to do her little guilty pleasure, which is Chick-fil-A. I don't know. I find this whole thing adorable. I do. The issue is that Rosie's mum doesn't compliment Rosie enough. Rosie is a huge celeb and has to keep things fun, quick, interesting, and about Rosie, and her mum won't speed run the Rosie compliments. Yes, the facial expressions, they get worse too. While her mum speaks are interesting, she hates her mum. There's definitely contempt there, for sure. Eat again, watch Gilmore Girls or something, then bed at 3 a.m. Hey, was that a shot?
I enjoyed it. It was so good. I did. So the Chick-fil-A always has specific hours, and so I was worried about that, but they were actually open until 10. And
Oh, really? Chick-fil-A is very anti-gay, trans, reproductive rights. Why does a fast food restaurant weigh in on these issues? It's a bit odd. Okay, yeah. I would boycott for that.
And I think I had like 40 minutes left, and there was like 15 people in line when I got in line, but you know, Chick-fil-A, they busted it out, and I was through it so quickly. Happy camper.
Hi, Freya.
And immediately, you know, she was telling this story, she was engaging with the audience, and Rosie just kind of immediately talked over her and started talking to her audience. But if you notice Mimor in the back, who is she took that cue. So she understands. I think this is a repeated cue that Mimo understands when Rosie starts addressing the audience. Now it's time to shut up, and she just immediately turns away. And this seems like such a conditioned response. Oh, right. Chick-fil-A owner is very religious. Oh, the things you learn. Because it's America. One does try not to judge, though. Hello, Kaz. Usually a replay took in, but it's nice to see you actually caught alive. I love it. I love it. Yeah, right. Okay. Stop it, Janton. No, we are not. We're not getting into this again. Although I did get so many lovely messages from people explaining exactly why I'm not being silent and why my take is appropriate. And yeah, no, I thank you everybody who left a lovely comment or DM'd me. I really appreciate it.
Everyone, I hope everyone is having a great day. I hope your mom had a good flight, Rosie. What did she think? Well, she said a couple nice things.
So I just cut because there was a whole lot of prattling going on, and she's about to ask me more about what she thinks about Remily.
About him earlier. Yeah.
I mean, that's a layered question.
So what did you think about him? Her immediate answer is, that's a layered question. That caught my attention because she then goes on to say reasonably supportive things, as you would expect a mother to, but that wasn't her immediate response, and that is very telling to me. So I would love to hear exactly what she feels is the layered question. It's interesting, isn't it? People are interesting.
I think that he treats you really well and he makes you happy, and that's the most important thing. But I like his voice. I love the fact that he's
so far, treats you well. I like his voice.
creative and comes up with artistic things.
So it's painting a very two-dimensional picture, which makes me feel that there is absolutely a lot more opinion. Like, of the opinion iceberg, she is just giving that very top portion. And yeah, I would love to sit her down and actually know her inner thoughts about this. Oh, thank you, Janton. Yes, for anyone who doesn't know, the MAGA cleanse is a reference to Rachel and her ridiculousness, and it's in the last live if you want to catch it.
He's just very thoughtful for you and your needs, and I think that that's a shining star in his heart for me, and I'm still getting to know him, but
I'm so sorry. I know she's still very difficult to hear, and it's because of Rosie's audio, but she did just say, I'm still getting to know him.
I watch people's actions.
I watch people's actions. This is a wise mother clucker. I watch people's actions. And what have his actions been that she's watching? Yeah, you can only imagine how the mum feels. I'd worry about her traveling to meet a stranger. I would too, absolutely. And especially staying in his house. I've addressed this before in other lives where it's like, understandably, you know, it's understandable that she wanted to go meet him. I totally get that. That's totally normal. No problems there. But why was it for 2 weeks? And why was it staying in his house? Like, if I were Rosie in this situation, already reasonably vulnerable based on her mobility needs, and although, just to clarify, I don't necessarily think that Rosie is the victim in this relationship. I think it may be the other way around. But let's just say, just from exclusively her perspective, already in a vulnerable place, why would you not just go stay in a hotel? Like, just pick one nearby, and then you can both have your space. You can both get away from each other. What if you got there and met at the airport and went, oh no, there is like zero chemistry here. We don't like each other. Then you're just stuck in his house for 2 weeks. She really does have rubbish audio. She does. Walkie's time, Nikki. I love it. It's so odd that her mum had to tell her impression about him. What is this? Does Rosie need external confirmation? Oh, well, it was an audience member that asked it. Yeah, I'm so sorry about their audio. I know that it's just really difficult to understand. Google hates your wording of things. Yeah, exactly, Kaz. When you met your long distance partner, you met in public and hung out. Yeah, and I do understand that when you're traveling across multiple states and there's like flight involved, you're probably not just going to go for a day. That's fine. But like, stay in a hotel. It's so risky to have done what she did. For both of them, for that matter. You being naughty with your words, Nikki T. I have reasonably low moderation on as well. I think it's on the lowest setting it can be. And Nikki T's still pissing it off. I love it.
Not their works. So far, he's hitting it out of the park. So.
Yeah.
How many times do I say watch the action?
Yeah, that's why I haven't spent a ton of time like talking to you about him specifically because I'm letting you watch.
And you know me.
Exactly.
To me, oh, and I'm so sorry. I've just realized that you can't see the top of her head. No. To me, this reads as a woman who is very hesitant. Sorry for chopping her head off there. I'm just trying to fix it. I normally use YouTube and it's framed for YouTube. There we go.
Exactly. I know what you need. And you need time. Yeah. So I've just been giving you time. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's what it is. Yeah, my mom is really sweet. I love.
Yeah, she's being very sweet, very careful with her words there. And I don't at all feel like she's saying what she feels.
Your relationship with your mama, it heals me. So sweet. Thank you so much, Brittany. I really
Look at the mom's face.
appreciate that.
Thank you, because it's been a hard work to get to this point.
So she just said it's been hard work to get to this point. And that's in response to an audience member saying, your relationship is so sweet. That was the first thing out of her mouth. I don't know enough, and I know that there's probably people in here that know so much more law than I do, but that statement is so interesting to me.
You have no idea the teenage years.
You have no idea the teenage years. Oh, we can imagine, Mimo. We really can.
Oil that we've survived and we've grown from and learned.
She's cooking bacon, by the way. That's the sizzling noise. You love the acid pit ambience. That conjures such imagery. I love that. That's poetic.
Here you go, Mama. You forgot your stuff. Clean up as we go.
She just orders her mother around in the kitchen, by the way. And, like, here's the thing. Rosie is a young woman. She is 34, I think. Or 35. I'm pretty sure 34. It's a young woman. And being in the state that she's in, dealing with clearly the condition that she's dealing with, read between the lines, can't say it. I think it's important to take the steps that you can to improve your life where you can. And sometimes we're dealt certain mobility issues or certain circumstances where we are prevented from doing everything that we would really ideally like to do. But something as simple as getting off the chair, standing up, going to the bin, it's at least like creating more mobility options. And I know that it's not comfortable for her, and I know that it's hard for her, but just staying seated like this and ordering Mimo around the kitchen, it's not doing her any favors. This is, all of those little micro actions that are going to lead to her premature passing, essentially. Oh, good. She has a lying problem too. I suppose we've kind of seen that as well. Whatever's cooking sounds like really aggressive and wet open mouth chewing. It's just bacon. You've been here a few minutes and you don't get the vibes that their relationship is so sweet. Loki seems like her mum is just babying her still. I think the mum is being, what's the word? Like emotionally handcuffed. Forget a desk. She's streaming on the cooker. Yeah, she is. She really is. Yeah, that's good. You can sense that too. Mama quirk me more now, wrinkle. Yeah. Probably doesn't deal with conflict well and doesn't want Rosie's attitude and bitchiness. It's also possible that she is conflict avoidant as well. I know that the brother is autistic. I know that Rosie is heavily angling towards being autistic. It's possible that the mother or father are some manner of as well, and of a generation where you just had to quote unquote act normal and get through it and learn how to mask. And it's possible that she doesn't know how to deal with the crash outs that I imagine Rosie is capable of. Me more quirk. Love that. Mummy is being conflict avoidant. Oh, Mummy makes it's just a different vibe, isn't it, Cramblings? Cramblings and Vera had another moment. Are we the same person? Are we twinning, Cramblings? Yes, Kaz, walking on eggshells, I think. Rosie holds a lot of resentment towards her parents for the attention they gave Levi. I suppose that's not uncommon. One would hope that as an adult she'd grow out of it. So what I know is, as a child, Rosie's mother and father tried to help her lose weight to behave better, to do better in school, and she basically called it mistreatment. Charming. Totally undermining the experiences of those who actually have experienced childhood mistreatment. And I've witnessed that pattern with her before, talking about the stalking. That does not impress me. That don't impress me much. Oh dear. That's all good, Nikki. All good. 33 years of dealing with Rosie's crap, and I don't blame the mum for having given up by now. Yeah, and, is there a part of the mother that's kind of hoping that Rosie moves in with Remily? Correct, totally undermining that, and also like gaslighting her parents into thinking that they really did something bad to her. Yeah, I could see that. Sky Fairy. Oh, I'm an elder millennial and proud of it. So yeah, there's that.
Alright, and then salt.
The salt. I left it all in. Are you ready?
Oh, I need the Worcestershire. I'll get a second to get that.
It's still going. I have some thoughts. Okay, firstly, she commanded her mother to go get her Worcestershire sauce. She did make the phrase of, I forgot to get up, which I think is a conditioned cue to the mother to go, okay, go get it. That's salt, though. That's salt. And I so forgot I was going to prepare all of the risks and side effects of having this much sodium in your diet. It is horrendous. It is so, so bad. So the normal amount of sodium that is ideal in an adult's diet is only about a teaspoon, so like 5 grams of salt. And she just upended that entire shaker and just shook and shook and shook. And I've heard her talking about how thirsty she is all the time, and I can only imagine the damage, among other things, but the damage that she is doing to her kidneys trying to process this. Yes, this. Want to eat bacon with your salt? And do you know, yes, Furball. Okay, so she's not salting, sorry, I did cut it out. She's not salting the bacon. She's salting green beans at the moment. And what would have been really good, because there's already salt in bacon, if she's already fried that up and she's using the same pan, we'll keep the bacon grease in the pan, fry up the green beans in that, and then they get a little bit of salt with them. I make bulk meals for my husband and I. I do a lot of bulk cooking. It's cheap, it's nutritious, it's tasty, it's great. I make about 2 weeks worth of meals, so say a dinner meal for the two of us. So that is 28 meals, 28 portions. I use nowhere near that amount of salt. This is for one meal. She hates the taste of green. Green beans are my favorite vegetable at the moment. I like to crunch on them, like chips, you know. I love them, but I just like microwave them. About that sodium, you can actually drink about 160 ml of salt water from the ocean per day until it affects you. Ooh, solid statistics. Hey, Meh, do you feel like doing some research? I'm so sorry I didn't come prepared. I normally, if this was a video, I would have like had studies and actual, you know, side effects and things like that. And I know, Meh, I think you and I kind of think about things in the same way. I don't know if you want to pull up side effects of excess sodium in one's diet and how that can affect you both short-term and long-term. Only if you want to. Totally up to you. But yeah, it's really bad. And especially somebody who is in Rosie's position, it's devastating levels of sodium, not to mention the fact that she constantly drinks diet drinks, which are often frequently higher in sodium than their sugared variants, and all of the fast food that she must consume. And it's just, yeah, so bad. You read Wikipedia to breakfast and you're also a writer. I love it. Thank you, Cramlings. Common symptoms of high sodium levels include thirst, which we've seen from her, bloating, swelling, headaches, fatigue, and changes in blood pressure or heart rhythm. That is dangerous for somebody in Rosie's state. It's dangerous for anybody. It's especially dangerous for her. Short-term, extreme thirst, bloating, weight gain from water. It's just water weight. And frequent urination. Long-term, chronic high blood pressure, stroke, cardiovascular disease, kidney damage, and stomach cancer. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cramblings. I really appreciate that. You know people who have had acute fatal salt poisoning from chugging soy sauce. Oh, soy sauce is very high in sodium. Wow. Yeah, no, you shouldn't chug it. Yeah. Mic drop. Interesting. I don't see unable to clean kitchen in those side effects. Oh, that's so great. The CDC states that most people consume more than 3,300 milligrams of sodium daily, while recommending it be kept below 2,300. And if you're looking at things like ramen noodles, they almost do half your daily intake just in those. And so it can really add up very quickly if you're eating and drinking the wrong kinds of food. And then to just add it, like just shake and shake and shake and shake, it is so dangerous. It's not even like, oh, it might give you a little bit of a jibby tummy. It is legitimately dangerous, especially over a long term. And she's making this for her mother too. Takes chugging soy sauce off your to-do list. Yes, no, definitely take that off.
Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah, that'll help. Very important ingredient to my green beans.
So her mum's about to react and be like, what? I'm just going to roll it back. I did freeze what this product is. One moment.
Very important ingredient to my green beans. What? I do this all the time.
You know it, right?
Yeah. You love it.
Okay.
So the mother's befuddled about this ingredient. And of course, I didn't recognize it. So I got really curious about it. But she's horrified. And Rosie's like, I do it all the time. You love it. These are green beans, by the way, that she's just salted to like oblivion. I'm sure they're dehydrated at this point. And now she's putting on this product. Shake, 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 shake. Fortunately, this one's not high in sodium, but it still does have sodium.
Yeah, I also just need to stab it a little.
Do we need to get one from
We really do. I'd love to throw this away, to be honest with you.
It's ranch seasoning. She just doused these green beans in salt and then further doused them in ranch seasoning. You know, I'm quite passionate about cooking these days. I really enjoy it. I really love being able to construct the flavors and make complementary flavors to each other. The ranch on green beans is a choice. It really is. But basically what she's doing, her palate is so clucked from the excess salt, from the excess sugar, from no doubt the high fructose corn syrup. It's so bad. Her brain has no idea what actual taste is like anymore. So she is adding so much extra flavor just to something as simple as a green bean so that she can have some manner of sensation, so that her brain can recognize a taste, because everything else at this point will basically taste muted to her unless she's got these really extreme flavors over the top. And what's worse is there's been studies that show that your brain can actually get addicted to these taste sensations. It's not quite like on the level of certain substances, but it is like a reliance on them so that you taste it. It's so bad. Yeah. I'm just reading. Pretty sure someone gasping in disbelief isn't a positive reaction to preparing green beans, Rosie. No, it is bad. You're an American and you don't get it? No, this is an overconsumption of these kinds of foods where she's completely ruined her palate. She can get it back. It does take time. You can go through a cleanse with your palate where you start eating healthy. It would probably only take 2 or 3 weeks to reset it, which she needs to do for so many reasons. But yeah, her taste buds are covered in thick skin. I am so uncomfortable with that comment. You're deeply offended she put ranch on green beans. Me too. And like I say, they're my favorite vegetable at the moment. I'm so upset. So yeah. You think people are addicted to additive and don't know how to properly cook veggies? Yeah, I agree. Coming from being a child who had to eat boiled spinach, I wholeheartedly agree with that. You can make veggies really, really flavorful, and I'm probably preaching to the choir at this point. Yeah. You've been told it's 2 weeks to adapt not having sweetener in your tea. It's been like 17 years you're still waiting. And it's amazing, though, when you actually do go through that kind of palate cleanse, how flavorful things that were quite muted before, it's a whole experience. It would revolutionize her world, no doubt. I agree. Whenever people say they don't like vegetables, they just haven't eaten them properly prepared. I so agree. I don't know how long I left this like this.
Thank you for stabbing this. Appreciate it.
Well, I mean, I stabbed it, but
More.
it's so
I know. That'll help me stab it more later. Seriously.
I would almost dump it up in one.
Oh no, now I'm noticing there is bacon in there. So yeah, she's cooking the green beans in with the bacon. The bacon grease and the bacon flavor should have been enough salt in there to bring out the flavor.
The mortar and pestle.
Yeah, she's gonna be here for a hot minute.
Okay, my Rosie Law nuggets. Something that jumped out to me in this scene is that apparently we've foregone plates at this point. Yes, it's ranch powder. Yeah, it's not ranch dressing, it's ranch flavored powder seasoning. But yeah, we've foregone a dinner plate, and at this point we are consuming food on a cutting board. From a mental stance, from a behavioral stance, I would say this is very bad. I understand that she's about to talk about all of her sensory issues and she doesn't like the sound of them on cutlery on plates and things like that. Whatever. That's whatever. But a cutting board allows so much more food on it. I actually think this, for somebody who is already experiencing a disconnect between what their body is telling them they need and what they feel they need, I think a cutting board is not a good decision. Saves on washing up. Wrinkle. Now you've got me wondering if she cut up the steak and the bacon on this and is now eating off it. I didn't notice. I didn't think about it. Now you've got me worried. Was there raw meat prepared on this? Yamano, yeah. It's for the feeders. That's why her bowl is extra large and her utensils are also very large. Sensory issues, but happy to eat 7 kilos of salt. Yes, well said. Vera, I love your mods. Mic drops, truth and giggles. I love them too. I really do. And on top of that, they do such a good job, not just here, but also in Discord. I appreciate them so deeply. But I love that you also appreciate them. You only eat on the cutting board if you're being extremely lazy. Oh, yeah, no, if it's a charcuterie board, that's different. But this is dinner. And it's already somebody who is struggling with a condition. Yes, because the steak wasn't cooked, but I didn't see in the live if she had prepared it exactly on this cutting board. It could be a fresh one. Do we need a side quest? I need to look. Oh, now I need to look. Sorry, Nuggets. We're doing a side quest. Okay. Okay. We are looking. Bacon. Let's see if we can
Hi,
find
alien.
it. No, shh, Rosie, shh. Okay, so where was she pulling out the... There was so much nonsense in this. Chocolates? I missed the chocolates. They pull out the... Yeah, that's the steak? Or the bacon? She doesn't show...
Getting ready to get the bacon going.
I don't think she shows it.
Well, I'm surprised at the number of cruise ships that come into port that don't.
I'm so glad you're all happy to go on a side quest with me. You think it was a fresh cutting board? Look, I'm just gonna hope that it was. But yeah, she doesn't tilt the camera down until later when she's eating, which, by the way, proof that that is certain kinds of content, right? Which she says she's not doing anymore. I just wonder if we can see where it comes from. No! Look. Do you see this? Oh no. That's not good. Okay, is it possible that she has multiple cutting boards that look the same? Is it also possible that she turned it over? I clucking hope so. Nothing in that kitchen is fresh and clean, let's be real. Yeah. Yep. Raw meat on that cutting board. Yay, food poisoning for dinner. Vera Rosie is known to be filthy. That's not clean. Yeah. No, you don't. This is like day one stuff. I feel like children know this. The salt and bacteria are fighting each other for control over Rosie's body at this point. Do you think it's like, do you remember there was that Simpsons episode of Mr. Burns and he went to the doctor and they discovered that he had so many different diseases raging through his body that they had found a complete equilibrium and they were keeping him alive. It's the same cutting board that isn't put in the sink. She could have turned it over. She could have. She could have turned it over and put the raw meat juice on the bench. That's really bad. Cramblings? What is this? What do I do with this? I'm not reading that. I'm just going to leave it on the screen for everybody else. All replay nuggets, look at the screen. Look at the shame of cramblings. Yeah, okay. No, it's not pork. It's, oh, you're talking about something else. Never mind. Aussie humour is Kiwi humour with more spiders. I agree. So hello, why do you need to know? Yeah, okay. All right, side quest over. Let's oh, I can't unsee it though. That's really bad. Is it like you'd notice it, wouldn't you, in the background? I don't know. I'm doing a poll. I'm doing a poll. Please answer the poll. Okay, let's continue.
I mean, she's also traveling to be with other people in the States at a certain point, but then she'll be back briefly.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a reprieve in the tourism industry.
Okay, so for this next bit, I am once again royally clucked off at QLR because she's still not protecting her loved ones from the internet. Mimo goes into extreme detail about travel plans, dates, and locations, including ship names. This is dangerous. This is a woman on the screen here who apparently has just been gang stalked and was terrified, and she allows her mother to get on there and talk about these kinds of plans. It is appalling. And we've seen this kind of activity from QLR because she also failed to protect Remily from the community. And yes, so I have muted the rest of this, but I just wanted to leave it in because she really does she goes into far too much detail, dangerous detail. But I just wanted to play it muted because look at QLR's face while her mother is talking. Just look. There's eye rolling, there's blinking. It's just, this is the woman who pays her bills. This is the woman who makes her life able to exist in the way that it does. Look at that face. There is so much contempt. There is so much disrespect for the woman who is enabling her lifestyle. And it just keeps going and going and going.
I hope
That's gross. Now, as you know, if you've watched me for any amount of time, I'm not a fan of my mother. And she deserves that and so much more. I don't know what kind of mother Mimo was. I really don't. I wasn't there. I didn't see them growing up. I can see the result of her parenting, but I can also get a read on her mannerisms and how she talks to her daughter. And that is disgusting. Yes, exactly. She should have prepared her mother for what was safe to share, which does not include dates or cruise names or locations. Oh, Wrinkle, with all the period talk and raw juices talk, all I can think of is, oh, I don't know what that is. And even I'm feeling a bit sick. Oh dear. Yeah, it's sad. Can you imagine if the mother watched that back? I wonder what she would feel. And the fact that Rosie is so comfortable with that behavior that she will do it in front of her audience. She will do it on a live. She will do it while her mother is sitting right there. That tells me that it is regular behavior. She has given herself a permission base that it is acceptable to treat her mother with that level of contempt. Don't look it up. Okay. I will not. Okay, no, we're not entertaining that side quest. We are not my nuggets. But it is concerning. I am going to check on the I'm checking on the poll. 27 votes. Was it the same cutting board? 96% said yes. 4% said no. Either you were a troll or an optimist. Either way, good for you. Love it. I think it was the same cutting board too. I am hoping that she may have turned it over. I don't like that we uncovered this today, my nuggets. I don't. Not good.
you guys are having fun. Today's live is just a lot more chill. Like I kind of briefly mentioned earlier, it's just been a crazy week in my life, and yeah, just like a lot of adjustments, a lot of good, but still like also just other stressors. And I'm trying to get better about navigating through that and just maintaining better boundaries with the internet. And
Maintaining better boundaries with the internet, like maybe helping your mother stay safe on her travel plans, like maybe not alerting everyone to when you and your brother are going to be home alone. Like that? Those boundaries?
Stuff. So, yeah. So, okay, guys, this is what I'll tell you. I'm not going to say exact words that I just said.
Thank you.
But I'm going to tell basically what I said. I told her what a queef is.
I had a feeling it was not. It was a little out there. So.
I think she's cute. That she's so innocent and naive. Okay, alright, we're talking about the meat. Oh, you Googled that. No, we're not doing the side quest. No Googling. If you look at the furniture behind her, you know instinctively that it was the same board. That was kind of my thought process too. Yeah. Something that stresses me out about this kitchen is the lack of bench space, the clutter. No shade if that's how you run your kitchen, but when I make things, I really like to have access to bench space to be able to spread out the ingredients appropriately, and then I put them away one at a time as I use them. But like it's distressing. And now I see the cutting board is on the actual elements. Like she's actually sitting at her stove. Wow. Is that like the ALR equivalent of being in her fridge? We're on her stove.
Yeah, I'm not saying that word again. Because I have a real problem with a few words that I don't like.
Yes,
So.
Mother. The QLR show is so delightfully decadent.
What does that mean? Educate me.
I just learned this in this live, so I thought it was interesting. I wanted to leave it in because I know some of you are learning about QLR as we go, so I wanted you to learn also.
So QLR is the acronym for Quirky Love Rose.
Oh, I like that.
She likes it, yeah, because that's normal to reference people as the letters, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
decadent.
a lot of I've don't worry about it.
Bye, Carmela.
But a lot of the people that don't like me use that to refer to me, so I tended to avoid using QLR. Yes, it's okay, strawberry.
Why would you tell your trolls that something annoys you? She's still feeding the trolls. Rosie's reaction to her mother liking it. She's fuming. I know, because it's cute, right? I would have thought that too. Wrinkle is a menace. Agreed. Lucky I made her a mod, yeah?
I don't get mad when people use it because I know some people use it just to shorten my name, but there are other words that are used to.
We only see one cutting board in the sink. Look it. No. Okay, so the scenario that we're dealing with here, either she turned it over and now there was just meat juice sitting on the stovetop, or she didn't turn it over and she ate her dinner off the same cutting board, a wood cutting board no less, that she prepared her raw meat on. I am horrified. I did not know this stream was going in this direction. I'm so appreciative for all of you for drawing this to my attention.
That I'm called by that I don't like.
I like
more.
I like the Quirky Crew.
I love Quirky Crew. I mean, I'm cool being called like Quirky, Rosie, of any variety of spelling. Just please, maybe don't use any Y's. Any two E's, one E, I, whatever. I don't care.
But so your trolls use the Y?
No, the trolls call me a couple other things. I'll tell you later.
Never mind.
Yeah, I don't
want to know. I don't want to give them any energy.
Yeah, same.
So that's funny. I didn't know. I couldn't believe I saw recently. I was looking for things to do when I go visit your sister, and on Groupon because I like Groupon, right? Do you use Groupon.com?
I have before. That's how I did the kickboxing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the Groupon where she lives,
Don't say where.
Aren't you proud of me?
Yes.
So a couple of things brought to my attention here. Can somebody explain the kickboxing? Is QLR basically saying that she did kickboxing? Does she mean the literal kickboxing that I'm thinking of? And if so, I have follow-up questions. Secondly, there is some education going on here, right? So clearly Mimor has had it explained that she doesn't want to say locations. So Rosie is somewhat protecting her sister in this. Why does the education not continue to the mother? Oh my gosh. She did kickboxing? In case some of you don't know this, I actually used to have a very, very big martial arts situation. I got very heavily into it and really loved it for many, many years. And I even instructed in it for a time, but my follow-up question is, how does one? Did she enjoy it? And it was just one. So like, I would even say that somebody who is in this condition is in a medical emergency. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She is in a medical crisis at the moment. Doing something like kickboxing, I imagine that she wouldn't have been able to do it to the degree that somebody else would have been able to do it, but that's extreme. That's dangerous. This woman needs to be under medical supervision and probably with a full-on physiotherapist and a whole medical team to get her into the exercise scene. Maybe she did kickboxing to try to reach other people's boxes. She can't reach her. She went one time 2 or 3 years ago. It's in a vlog. Wow. Oh, Yamano, do we have something else in common? Yeah, I haven't done it for many years. I am carrying a fair bit extra weight than I did back in the day, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. I got very into it for a time. She did one semi-kick and then was out of breath. I don't doubt that. That's kind of how I visualized it going down. She was smaller and it was tailored to her. I still think dangerous. Like, how much smaller realistically? Still dangerous. It wasn't a full kickboxing class. She needed to sit down. Yeah, of course, she would have needed to. She struggles just moving around her own kitchen. You did kickboxing and capoeira. Nice. I did taekwondo and ninjutsu. And a little bit of Krav Maga. Taekwondo. At least 100 pounds ago, yeah, but still, that's still in critical zone for sure. Interesting. I'm learning things.
Yeah, Dutch Bros is basically, it's like a coffee shop, but they have a huge customization list options for like slushies, like blended lemonade.
Oh, I'm so annoyed. I am so annoyed. Like Sky Fairy said, she removed the kickboxing vlog. I had everything downloaded because I thought, you know, when the whole Amber thing happened with the LCU, I'm like, yep, I'm replacing her. Let's look at new people. Sorry, one moment. Sorry, I have a frog in my throat. And I thought, oh, you know, let's look at QLR. That seems interesting. And I downloaded everything. And then everybody voted for Rachel to be the next focus. And I was kind of tossing up Glitter and Lasers and QLR, but then I decided she wasn't interesting and I deleted it to free up hard drive space, which I really needed to do. And now I've decided, oh, she's interesting and I want to cover her. And I can't get it back. I'm so upset. Because I could have done the whole historical deep dive thing that I do with everybody else. And, oh well, live and learn.
Dates.
That is so up your alley. You and
Energy
your father.
drinks.
That's so you
Oh,
and your
dad
father.
will love Dutch
Like,
Bros.
that's not me.
Me and Remy went to Dutch Bros, I don't know, like
I know.
6 to 8 times while I was there.
Her mother's reaction there was exactly my reaction when I was watching that. In one day.
That dude loves you. Let me tell you.
Oh, she's so giddy. She's so giddy. And can I just say, that's not love. That's not love. Love is being so deeply connected to somebody that you want to spend the rest of your very lengthy life with them. That's an enabler. That's not love.
Dude, Ronnie, 6 to 8 times.
Yes, I was there for like 14 days. Yeah,
Wow, like
we left the house a lot.
but like I'm sure they're overpriced energy drinks.
Actually, no. But for both of us, both drinks were close to $10.
That's appalling. That is, I'm sorry, as a very frugal mother clucker, that ruffles my feathers. That is such a colossal waste of money. Vera, you make QLR interesting. Oh, that's high praise. Thank you, Rosie. Sorry, I'm just reading. I'm very consciously aware that sometimes my brain drifts into the chat and then my mouth stops moving, and that's not good because you can't see my face. Remily is just making sure he loves her as much as he can for as long as he can handle it. Yeah, and see, this is why I say, if he's not, like, let's just say, pretend he's not an active participant in that predilection. Let's pretend that. She is framing him to fully sound like one. All of this talk, there's been quite a few conversations over time that she's had where she has talked about like all of the food that they've been doing together and all of the restaurant trips and all of the, it makes him sound like a feeder. If he's not, that is extremely problematic because now all of Girl World, all of an entire drama community thinks he is. And that kind of thing can follow you. His face is out there. His address is out there. His government name is out there. This is not protecting him. This is not love, by the way, from her perspective either. Love can be saying no too. It really can. Yeah, it's not good. And all of this to say, it might come out that, you know, like it has with Emily, it might come out with Remily that he is into that. But what if we're wrong about that? I'm just saying, what does it look like if we're wrong?
Like $10 to $13, and I was getting larges.
Okay.
Which is like, honestly, in the current economy, not bad.
No, it's bad. It's really bad. And that really reflects on your perception of what a dollar means. And that really supports why you are so willing to take your audience's money and not think twice about not delivering on promises.
You pay that for one drink at Starbucks.
If you say so.
I honestly kind of appreciate you sharing some of your insight about Remy too while we were live.
Yeah.
Because like,
Yeah.
We've talked a little bit, obviously.
I know you've been very nervous, and I've been very concerned, and I voiced my concerns because.
So now we're getting to the point where she is saying she's concerned. Oh, Heather, I love that idea, but the way that I've got it set up, the animation style that is currently set up, I can't do that. Although, actually, gave me an idea. There might be a way I could make that happen, actually. Ooh, it just adds more complexity to my OBS, but that's okay. I inconvenience myself for all of you. You'd prefer to be wrong and wonder than never say anything at all. It helps break down ignorance. Yeah. And I feel like that's kind of what we do. We like put out all of the possibilities and discuss them and think about them, and yeah. Oh, Clucker, meeting time will be a passive crawler, the positive spin on Spelunker. in here for the rest of the stream. No problems. Thank you so much, Meh. I appreciate you.
I'm your mom, and I'm always gonna have
In the
opinions.
beginning, before you got to know him.
No, my concerns are, my opinions are like, are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
And we discussed a lot of these things,
Yeah.
and you've helped
Oh, Cramlings, I can just send you the image. I have all the things, just ask.
be open to look to things a little bit different.
Because like when I was, and it was initially like when things were first happening, I was getting a lot of comments like similar to that, and people like trying to tell me what to do, and I'm like, guys, I have a safety plan, I have emotional support system.
I agree, Asha. As a parent, I would be very concerned if my child was so deep in so quickly. It really has accelerated very rapidly to a very serious relationship very quickly. And I don't know if that's from her side or his side or both of them. I think they're both vulnerable in their own different ways that could lead to this kind of thing. But yeah, I think it's concerning too. It's not following the trajectory of a healthy relationship so far. Not to say it couldn't move into that, but I think both people would need to actively move towards that goal. And I don't know from what we've seen of QLR that she has the introspection to be able to make that happen. Yeah, Dexler, that's what I was thinking, something like that. I feel that I can do something. Yes, leave it with me. I'm interested always in improving my setup, and I'm very conscious of the fact that you can't see my face, so the emotions are not there, and to have something idle while I'm not talking, that might be good. Yeah, leave it with me. I have a lot of stuff to do at the moment, so it will be delayed, but yeah, I'll put it on my to-do list. The way she side-eyes her mum, maybe she wants independence. She's not working towards it if she does. I think, for lack of a better term, she wants her cake and to eat it too. And I think she wants the convenience and the support while also having her boyfriend. I wonder if her most ideal situation would be him moving in with them. I wonder. I don't know how to do a grimace without feeling like I'm making some goose hybrid to have teeth. Yeah, chickens don't have teeth. I don't have teeth. I am a chicken, no teeth.
I have people that I run these things through, like where I'm going to be giving
you
all the details.
So much more adventurous than I will ever be. Like, you're so brave, and
brave is not the word I would use to describe this situation.
Fearless, and I learn from you. Like, I'm trying to be as fearless as you in life. So
That's so sweet, though. What she's basically saying there is she's taking an aspect of Rosie's personality that she admires and is wishing her own self-development based on that trait. That is such a lovely thing to say. See, this is why I say I feel like the contempt and the disrespect that Rosie is exhibiting is not matched from the mother back. There's been no speaking down to her. There's been no condescending to her. There's just been sweetness from that side. I'm not saying that that's how it is behind the camera. Not at all. But from what I am given to observe, it's not matched. See, I could be preening now. You think her mum has been concerned about her daughter's choices for decades? Yeah. And probably where fault with her lies, where she at least hasn't been consistent enough to have changed this early on. I don't necessarily think it's fair to lay all of the blame at her feet because Rosie is a grown-ass woman at this point. But yeah. Chickens don't have teeth. How do they eat bugs? I really want to go check my budgies now, but they're sleeping. Your budgies don't have teeth either. Do you really want me to answer that? Because Chickens are full-on dinosaurs. They really are. Wait a second. Why is a chicken reacting to a human? Stay in your own coop, Clucker. I love that. Oh, cramblings. That's such a nice way to say it. Yeah, let's roll with that.
I basically was just expressing gratitude that I had been brave enough to make that moment happen, like that I took the risk, because I took a lot of risks.
You did.
I broke a couple of my own rules, to be honest, and I was
so much risk, and also in context of all of.
So well said, LaFay. Rash and impulsive behaviors are often mistaken as bravery. And that's exactly what we're talking about here. And Rosie is so clearly also in that trap that Amber Lynn is, where it's whatever is being felt in that moment, that is the way that is going to dictate all of our actions and all of our thought processes. And it's like the be-all and end-all of her world as to how she is feeling in that moment. And she is feeling that she wants to be with this guy because of whatever reason. And it could even just be as simple as this guy does genuinely find larger figures attractive, and so therefore it gives her conditioner permission base to continue completely unabated. And yeah, it's yeah, you want chicken info. So chickens largely swallow things whole, including like worms and things like that. And what they do is they have a crop, which is kind of like a pre-stomach, what we would use our mouths for. And they eat things like little stones, and chicken tenders provide them like grit and shells and things like that that work to digest the food and break it up within the crop, and then it moves through into the stomach. But they do also have ridges in the top of their mouths that help things go down. But yeah, it's they'll basically pick something up, smash it on the ground, and then consume it whole. Dinosaurs, right? Yes, it's very much like a teenager, and that's part of the arrested development, is not being able to get past the I see, I want, I must kind of thing. Hello, lazy Texican. Hi. Yeah, crop with the grip. That's it.
The vulnerabilities that people have tried to exploit, you still were brave enough to
because
take
he's him.
to take that risk. Exactly.
Because he's him.
Yeah.
That's it.
So that's awesome.
I wouldn't have done it for anybody else.
That's awesome.
Okay, so moving on to the last video. We're probably not going to get all the way through this. But we'll see how we go, and maybe we can do a Rosie stream on Friday. We'll see. We'll see what Rachel's doing. Chicken is semi-cow. Don't the stones live in the gizzard after the crop being where they store the food to upchuck to babies? No, it's actually where it all gets broken down, mostly. Like the chewing, and that the grit in there is what helps break it down. But yeah, but they do regurgitate that back up for the young ones. Okay, so this last vlog that I played. Oh, sorry, that was loud. I haven't edited this one down because there was just so much stuff all throughout that I thought was interesting to talk about. But I do need to do a very brief water out at some point, although I just noticed my husband's gone off, so I can't do it right now. But I'll keep it playing while I go and not put you on a be right back. And yeah. Can we cover Roz's episode on We're All Insane podcast? Oh, actually, yes. It should be transformative if we react to it. Yeah, we can absolutely do that. I'm also not upset about the thought of like sacrificing a live for that kind of thing either. Videos are a little bit different because there's so much effort and editing and they take so much time that I would be hesitant about copyright material. But live, I'm more happy to do that. I think it would be interesting too. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to let it play. I will be right back, but she's just going to introduce everything first anyway.
Welcome to me, editing Rosie, reporting for duty. This lighting is not doing me any favors, but we live, we laugh, we love, we thrive, right? So listen, I just wrapped up a couple hours ago doing the live with my mom. In this vlog, this is just like a little night moment that I had with my boyfriend Remy. We went to the grocery store, we went driving around a little bit, and then we stopped off and hung out. And so these are just some moments from that night. I hope that you really enjoy. With a lot of these vlogs, my intention is to have like a cozy, comfy vibe. Some may have more to them than others, but I hope that you guys like these vibes. If I don't vibe for you, I totally understand. You're welcome to click off. I hope that if you're here to have a good time and relax, that you enjoy this vlog. Later. Okay, yeah, the grocery list is here.
It's right here.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, listen, I have not tried to vlog or done a live with this light in a hot minute, and I love the low lighting in your room, but this is a lot.
Is there a way to adjust the brightness?
I just turned it down, but we've been existing in like low light ambience vibes for days, and it's been amazing. Okay, hi friends. So listen, it's like 40 degrees out right now, crazy pants, but it's hoodie weather, and I'm thrilled I brought my hoodie. I'm not, listen, this is a 2018 Rosie design right now, but we're just going on a little outing. Honestly, I'm having
I'm so irrationally angry about the danglies on the glasses. Horrible. You actually like her, Mimo? I actually think she cares a lot and really tried to help Rosie. Now I think she does enable her because Rosie is a bully, and will turn any behavior that doesn't enable her. I agree. I think that there's been mistakes made, clearly, but you know, many of us here have really shit parents and have experienced really shit parents, and she's of course not giving perfect parent, but she's not necessarily giving bad parent either. Just my first reactions. I reserve the right to change my mind. I thought it was too, Cramblings. The reason why Mimo was picked is because Nikki said that it annoys QLR, and so I put it on the poll for the community name for her mother, and that's what won. So now she's Mimo. Actually, that's a good point. I didn't know about her siblings. So Rosie's siblings are productive, good people. Big Roz is the weakest link, which might indicate that perhaps it's not all the parents' fault. You support upsetting Roz. I support pushing buttons that can be pushed for sure. She's doing the best she can with a hopeless case parent, and especially now, especially now because, like, at the end of the day, this is a woman, a fully grown woman, not living out on her own yet, but realistically, how much parenting can Mimo provide at this point to correct the behaviors? I don't know that would be accepted from an adult. So I don't know. Like Mama Lynn, I think it's a very difficult situation to be in, and I would be hesitant to put all of the blame at her feet.
An incredible time here. I don't even know what I want to say or all that, because like my last upload was like annoyingly dramatic and frustrating, and I don't want to think about that shit or talk about it. I don't want to acknowledge it further.
She doesn't want to acknowledge it, and yet she spent another, few weeks talking about it?
I'm really enjoying my time here, and I don't want this to end. And
Pulpy explained Aussie nicknames once. Would Roz be Rozzy or just Roz? I would call her Roz. Like if she was somebody that I knew, yeah, it would be Roz. I suppose Rozzy could be. I really think Roz would be the go-to though. That's why I thought it was just an Aussieism. I thought it was actually Nikki naming her. Because that's where I heard it first. I'm like, oh yeah, Roz. No, that makes sense. And then I heard Charlie talking about the Monsters Inc. Was it? The character on Monsters Inc. So I don't know. I like it personally. I think Roz is a nice name.
The irrational parts of my brain are like, I don't want to go home. But
or is it, plain Pulpy, is it perhaps an Aussie that's named her but has also been associated with that character? I don't know. Look, I'm all for the Roz. That's my verdict. Zorbing? Or in the ball? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, it's just being in a big ball and then being rolled down a hill. I've never done it. Looks fun. Looks dangerous. Looks nausea inducing.
I don't know if irrational is the right word, but I don't want to go home. But I'm really grateful for the chances I took, the risks I took to be here in this moment. I'm more than grateful. And yeah, man, honestly, it's like, I think we're on day 6 right now. I haven't.
Oh, Janton. Yeah, no, don't say that. That's not okay. No.
Like, I've barely filmed anything. I've filmed more like private stuff that's not going to end up on YouTube, like just like moments, you know?
Not to be confused with Mozzie, which is a mosquito.
That I don't want. The internet doesn't need to see. I'm just like, oh my gosh. But the cats have been warming up to me. That's been so fun, so fresh. Love that for me.
I don't believe that. Not a bit. No, those cats are not warming up to you.
It's just been amazing. Like this morning, we've just been like taking it easy because.
Yes, exactly. Lazy Texican. She knew before she left. She did. And in the previous vlog that she did, she fully said that. She knew she wasn't going to be editing because she wanted to be with Remily. Understandable. Don't promise content if that's the case. Why did you all give the Skeetos a cute nickname? Because Aussie. That's why.
Stress is a lot to deal with, and so we've just been taking it easy. But I think I've enjoyed like the dates we've been on, and yeah, I'm excited. Are we going to Tom Thumb?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to Tom Thumb. Never been. I've heard of it. It's a grocery store. Actually, I'll be honest. I only heard about it through him.
I have to admit, sometimes, you know, I don't comment on the physicality a lot, but I want to comment on like my internal feeling that I get here. When I see this kind of angle, I start to feel very like claustrophobic and suffocated within my own space. Just, I like want to start tugging on my collar. Does anybody else get this reaction? One of these days I'm going to say this kind of thing and you're all going to be like, yeah, no, that's just you. Yep, absolutely. Here she goes doxing this man again. And she knows that there's already been issues. She's failed at every single turn to protect him from the community, that she knows full well what the community does with this information. Yeah, like that. But more so imagining what it would be like to have that much tissue around my neck. You gotta understand that some of the shortening is to make room for all the swearing. It's clucking mozzie instead of mosquito. That's so well said. Yes, Asha, makes your throat feel constricted. That's what I feel too, yeah. Her life is hard and she makes it hard. Rosie has said that she is afraid to lose weight because all her validation comes from being, yeah. I suspect that's the case with Amber as well. And probably Foodie. Naomi, another gifted membership. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Mels. You received a membership courtesy of Naomi. Thank you. Yeah, chicken butts in the chat if you've got them. Or juicy peaches. Mel's got memorized.
So I'm very curious to see. Apparently they have like a rewards thing. I don't know if it's similar to like Kroger or what.
Oh yeah, I should probably say too, along with what Cramblings just said about making room for all the swearing, I say cluck because I think it's really funny. It's a chicken pun and it's hilarious. It's also leaking into my personal life on occasion. But don't mistake that I'm too delicate for the swearing. I am full Aussie. Embrace the full Aussie.
It's a lot like Kroger from the man himself. So, all right. But yeah, we're going to the grocery store. This trip is overdue, dude. We've just been like thriving and fiving. What? Vibing and thriving? Words are hard. All right, I'm gonna go. He just made me close the door.
These angles. I have to give her credit. I would not have the personal confidence to put this kind of thing on the internet. I really wouldn't. I will give her that. I did not. You can't prove it. She's evil. Nuh-uh.
Because I had to go open it again, and I'm bad about that, so. What is he doing? Oh! You just faked me out! I see how it is. Tell him about how you made me close the door, and you're like, look at me and walk away. It's so rude.
I'm sorry. We've gotten to the portion of the live stream where I'm just thoroughly entertained by all of you. Clark isn't even substituting the preferred swear, but America seems really sensitive about the other C word. I know, but that's because it's our word. They cannot have it as much as Amber really tries her best to claim it. Absolutely not. Do we know Mel's are you a I can't speak. Are you a creator? I got it out. Everybody seems to know Mel's. Is Mel's famous? You think she's pulling glitter and lasers with these angles? A chaos chicken. So I am a Silky then. Silkies are chaos demons. Does anyone think Rosie comes off as not genuine with her vernacular? Sometimes it just sounds forced and weird. Yes, I think that. Absolutely. Amber does the same thing. Ah, everybody loves Mel's. Well, Mel's, I can love you too now. There's a Discord, by the way, waiting for you if you want to jump in. Mel's is famous for being Mel's. Love it. Love it.
Okay, let's go grocery shopping. Oh, sorry. Here. You're right. My bad. I'm so used to doing these things on my own. I love it here, though. Okay, let's go. You're not me almost losing my phone half a second in. That's not terrifying.
What? You all have to see it. A lot of this chat follows some other girl or adjacent content. Yeah, I know. I recognize a huge amount of names. I really do. And I just hadn't come across Mel's, but I'm so glad you came across me. Pro bosom, Nikki. I shall dream of this. Thank you, Vera. You're welcome, Yamano. You like that faster than see you next Tuesday? Just say the word.
Oh, hey, we need Oreos. Are those double stuffs? Hell yeah. Whee!
See, another opportunity. You know, walking around a grocery store, I understand. Painful. I get it. But a really good opportunity for actually using the muscles and getting them used to actually moving around and getting mobility. The use, like, don't get me wrong, there are many people with many mobility issues that I feel it's absolutely appropriate to use mobility scooters. It's not the message that I'm trying to put out there, but the likes of Foodie, the likes of Roz, it's just compounding an issue that is already getting out of hand. And what if they just took those little moments in their life where they could just use their muscles just a little bit, and it prevents that potential bedridden arc from approaching as fast as it is. Carl Hunt won't get you reprimanded on the tubies. Do the tubies not like that word? Because Amber flaunts it, although that might explain something. That angle of camera sure was a choice. Yeah. 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 Rosie takes everything for granted, from her mum to her legs and her life, if I may add. That's the summary of her. Yeah. She does. It's something that I've observed with all of the girls. And Nikki, one day you're going to have to explain to me how you can say girl so fluently. I cannot. And I'm practicing. It's like, girl. I'm getting there. But something that I've observed across all of them is that they seem to be under the impression that if something has always been, then it always will be. And that is very much not how life works. Very much. Oh, I missed a lot. I was distracted telling the gecko how beautiful she was and that she didn't need more buggies. Oh, I love that so much. Is it bad if a mod tests out if the YouTube moderation won't approve of it? Did. Although I think it would be potentially different if I said it. I can't say girl, and you can't say, oh no. You've been girling since 2016, not out loud, but in your head. Oh, in my head, it's flawless. Don't get me wrong. I always wind up girl. Yeah, that's enough of that. Ooh.
There's this clearance section. I love clearance. What is in here? Ooh! was going to try these. These smelled so horrid when we opened them. Remy tried a bite, and then by his facial expression alone, I was like, absolutely fucking not. Honestly, I think it was not only because...
Do we believe that? Do we think that's how that went down? Do we think that entire packet, sans one bite, got put in the bin and stayed there? I'm dubious. Sus took it as sus.
They were stale, but just generally disgusting. Perfect.
Pretend you're saying go in an English accent, and then Earl. Yeah, but Earl, I still cut off the R. Do you pronounce the R in Earl? No. No. I can't get there. I have discovered that it's because of my placement of the R. I throw it to the back of my throat, hence the R no, right? Yeah, at the back of your throat. But I then have trouble with the L being at the front of my mouth. That's the issue. I don't know. More practice required. It's a whole thing. I'm here to disturb the peace.
That should get damaged out. You know, I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself. We are working on the list. This is just some bullshit. Well, let's go. Okay. I can't. Okay. Oh, trying to juggle. You want sugar and what?
A container for the sugar.
Oh, okay. Well, we also need to get a thing of brown sugar and a thing of powdered sugar.
Oh, is Porcosaurus a reaction channel? I need to ask Porcosaurus how she does it. She has the same accent to the point where another Aussie friend thought, oh, really? They mixed us up? Because that's the thing. We do have slight differences across the different states as to how we say things and all of that. Nikki, I haven't been able to place where you're at. You don't have to say, but it might be that the slightly different accents, the slightly different placement of the words. Yeah. But yeah. Happy flapping. Hi, Mira. Hi, Sherbet. Just say gargoyle? Okay, but it's still the same problem. I'm still not pronouncing the R. Yours is Euro-Australian. Maybe that's the secret. I don't know. I will overcome eventually. She said most likely y'all are close since the accent is the same, or at least I'm not where I was raised, so potentially we grew up in the same place. You've lived all around the world. Oh, that's why. That's why. Yep. That's why I can't place you. That makes sense. It's a worldly accent. I appreciate it. It's still very Aussie though.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wait. Get a bigger bag, because I think I actually need a good amount for the cheesecake.
This isn't going to be enough.
Is that a pound?
This is a pound, yes.
See, I can't remember if it calls for 2 cups. 2 cups would be a pound, right? Okay, then yeah, that's good.
Thank you so much, Naomi, for the super chat. Non-Aussie can say R, and R sounds like Aussie. Oh no. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And Yamano, why did I think you were an Aussie? I don't know. Maybe your sense of humor is very Aussie. Maybe this is why. Vera, if you guessed where I'm from, you'd be right though, I bet, because everyone sounds very Australian. I would have put you on the East Coast for sure, and I feel like based on some of their word placement, I might say Queensland if I had to guess. You have lots of Aussie friends. All right. And because you're on an island. Okay. Hello, Bin Chicken. Oh, I love it. I love the name. I love it so much.
I don't know. I always buy the bigger bags. I don't know what to tell you.
Pulpy is not Queensland. Why does he sound like a Victorian? No, I don't believe you. Was he raised in Queensland? He might be too. Yeah, no, I don't like to say where I am at present, but I was born and raised in Queensland, so I can hear it, I can pick it. Yeah, he's in Brisbane now, but where was he raised? That he sounds Victorian.
Because I cook more than you do. Hi.
Oh, by the way, for anyone who didn't know, this vlog was deleted and re-uploaded because she left his face in it. Not this scene, a different scene. But like, yeah. You New South Wales, are you trolling me, Nikki? Shame. You've got a Yorkshire and you were asked if you're an Aussie once, and apparently English and Aussie sound similar, but I don't see how. I know people ask me if I'm British too. I think to foreign ears, they have similarities. You wish you had a far south Kiwi accent, you'd probably be understood even less, but they've got heavily settled by the Scots and have the rolling R's. Oh, that's so cool.
Cause that's how they get you, babe. They're like, if you want the good Tupperware, you gotta pay up. An arm and a leg plus your firstborn. You know? Ooh, have you ever had that jam? That French brand? There's a really cool backstory to the business. I've kind of forgotten it already. Damn, I don't want to misquote it. I'll look it up later.
The founders of the jam company can trace their business roots back to a small village in France. On February 14, 2021, author Michael Perino shared a story on Twitter about an interesting encounter that he had in a grocery store with a woman who was buying jelly. The woman reportedly told Perino that she always buys the Bonnet Maman. I probably butchered that, I apologize, brand of preserves because she was a Holocaust survivor and that the founders of the company had protected her family during World War II. That is cool. I wonder if the current corporation holds the same values. Good start, though. I love it when the chat gets derailed by accent talk. Lily Moon, thank you so much for the super chat. That's really generous of you. I work with kids, and because of you, when one of them smacked my face, I said, Mother Clucker. Yes, it spreads. I love that so much. Thank you. Can you just imagine those kids taking that home to their parents? I wonder how it would be received. I love it. I love it.
These are preserves.
Okay. Well, they're kind of expensive. Do you want to get the cheaper one? Actually, it's ridiculous how much closer it is to Smucker's price. What do you mean Smucker's jam is almost $6?
I've worked out why I don't... Sorry, one moment. I've worked out why I don't like the word Smuckers. because we have Smucker's jam here too, and I just don't like it. And I think it's because, to me, the word smuck sounds like the sound that the opening of the lid makes when you open the jam. I don't know why that's a problem. Oh yes, Vera's world domination has started. We're all doomed. You will all become mother cluckers. Jam. Are you mocking me? Am I being mocked? I like to be aware of when I'm being mocked. Aw, Bartholomew has entered the desk space for my messages are getting harder to write.
Dollars.
I want.
Okay. Uncured bacon jam? That's crazy.
So you want jam, not jelly, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I can go either way, but...
Does anyone know the difference between jam and jelly? See, in Australia, jelly is, you know, the gelatinous dessert? Jello is what you call it. Yeah. You got in early so you can survive Vera's uprising. Joke's on you, I've always been a mother clucker. Well, Yamano, you've just found your people then, haven't you? Yeah.
Well, the jelly's gonna be cheaper.
Oh, then get the jelly.
Yes. Because look, this is a jelly.
Mm-hmm.
It's much cheaper.
I wonder if it's to do with the consistency, like, and how it's made, whether it's got the actual fruit in it or not. Jelly is jam, but jelly is not fruity, just sugar. You're not helping. Jelly is like kids' jelly and ice cream. Yeah, and that on the screen is jam, right? Yes. Yeah, like for real. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so that's what I'm wondering. Is it because jam, in my understanding, has actual like fruit in it, or fruit puree or whatever, or maybe it's to do with the consistency. Ah, yeah. So jam. Thank you, Marge. Thank you. Jam is with fruit. Jelly is made of just the fruit juice. So yeah, it's literally all sugar. Great. I read that back and not helpful. No. At least we can be honest with each other. Oh, bin chicken. Are we polite, my nuggets? Maybe.
There's a difference between jam and jelly.
Yeah, there is. There definitely is. Ooh, lemon curd. Look, that's the cuppy puppy. I'm having so much fun, I'm forgetting to vlog. Ooh, yes, you really need a filter. Do they not have a bigger one?
They do. It's like 42 bucks.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, let me see. I like the red. I have one of these in my house, the big one. We drink so much water. I know you've been getting better about your water. Actually, since like we met, right?
I have my own little bottle. I have one of these.
Yeah.
But I want a picture.
Yeah. That or I really wanted to get one of the Brita systems that attaches to the sink.
Yeah.
That would just be really convenient.
Is she like talking about getting something for his tap? Like she's temporarily staying there. Am I reading that right? I have returned. Hello, Des. I realized that I haven't eaten in some time, so I made myself prepared turkey on 12 green bread with lettuce and tomato and mini cucumbers with a tiny bit of buttermilk ranch. That sounds really good. We're polite, but we say things you wouldn't say in polite company. I feel like that is an appropriate summation. In all honesty, though, I feel like if you're comparing me to most other reaction channels, I probably do sit more on the polite end of things. Or at least the more tolerant end. It's worse. She's about to try and hint to him he should buy one for her in her kitchen back home. What? That's entitled? She doesn't value a dollar. It's becoming more and more evident that this woman has no concept of what a dollar means. Wow. Yes, I have been streaming for 3 hours. And I'm going to stream for a little bit longer. Does that work for you? It is. And it's probably more veggies than QLR eats in a week. Oh gosh. Need to start getting up earlier. Oh no, I try to have 2 very different time zones that I cater for in the best that I possibly can. And yeah. Watching Vera realize things about Rosie in real time is fun. Hey, am I right though? Am I right? I think I'm right.
Thing with my sink is
Yeah.
bulky and
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen your sink. Yeah, it wouldn't work with yours. I think it could work with the one.
I don't want to ignore Twitch. Southern Bonita says she only has 1 more week there. Yeah, but if this is about her, hang on, let me go back 10 seconds because I want to hear this. You are right, which is why it's fun. You didn't realize the time and you're going to continue to pretend you're not aware. Kaden, yeah, you're in Europe, aren't you? I think my memory for linking names with facts is very poor. I really apologize. I never want that to come off as that I don't care or that I don't retain the information. It's just a thing that I'm working on. Yes, Heather, I think the same thing, especially now. I can't imagine how much it costs to maintain that weight. Grocery prices are insane in the US. They're insane here too, and I'd say in many other parts of the world. And then she's like in that last live talking about how $10 for drinks is really good in this economy. Like, what? She clearly has access to way too much money and not enough accountability in actual, like responsibility in life. Ireland, yes, gotcha. I was going to say England and then I hesitated. I'm glad I didn't.
Convenient.
The thing with my sink is
Yeah.
bulky and
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen your sink. Yeah, it wouldn't work with yours. I think it could work with the one I have at the house. Yeah. My hair doesn't look bad today. Thank God.
Okay. All right. Confidence. Is that alcoholic drinks or soft drinks? Do you have alcoholic drinks in your grocery stores? What? I remember when I was a kid, we had alcohol in our grocery stores, and I still remember vividly the smell of the cask wine, in the box. It like permeated the entire aisle.
Ooh,
color changer.
that's cool.
It changes colors.
Ooh, that's really cool.
I might get these actually.
Color changing cups. Ooh, fun. Are they temperature based?
You do as well. Where are you, Janton? New Zealand has alcohol up to a percentage. There is nothing in Australia. You cannot buy alcohol in a grocery store, like at all. Germany has alcohol. Okay, now everybody's weighing in. Germany. Sorry. Oh no, I'm clicking. Germany has alcohol in grocery stores, even hard liquor. Wow. You're in Belgium, Janton. Is it just Australia? This is fascinating to me. You can get beer and wine at Woolworths. That's bizarre. It's fun to learn about the world, isn't it? Another question for you. When it comes to the smoking section, or like buying cigarettes, can you see the packets of cigarettes available? And are they at grocery stores? Many questions.
Oh, with cold liquid. Okay. Dishwasher safe. Hey, those candles?
Yes.
Ooh, tobacco and amber. What does that even smell like?
I don't.
That doesn't sound like my vibe. Ooh, what's tangerine currant? Ooh, I want all the candles.
Honestly,
Yeah, grocery stores are not really the place to get candles, to be honest, period, but...
But apparently it's where you get alcohol. You have, yeah, can you see them though? Can you like see the actual brands and things like that? Because here's what I'm asking. In Australia, you can get cigarettes at a grocery store. However, they are behind a specific counter and they're also behind roller doors. So you can't see the brand, you can't see any of the like packets at all. All you see is roller doors, and then you ask for what you want and they know where they are. Yeah, okay. Very interesting. You can. Generally in locked cabinets, yeah. I don't smoke either, but I have noticed the prices. I'm too poor to have that kind of addiction. They're in vending machines. Wow. Locked away but on full display in the US. Yeah, that's fully wild. Aldi Australia. You could. No, Nikki, surely not. I don't remember that. I feel like I would have remembered that. It's been a while though, I have to admit. You can? Interesting, interesting. I mean, you're not counting like Bundaberg ginger beer though, yeah?
I love me a candle. This is so cute. You really want me to get this? Hey. Yeah, I'm honestly having too much fun to remember to vlog half the fucking time. I love the smell of the cleaning aisle.
Yes, I need this.
Yeah. I've never used the rinse aid for the dishwasher.
It prevents.
Yeah, the spots and stuff. Yeah, I've never used
There's
this.
a little like compartment.
My compartment in my dishwasher's been broken since I moved there. No.
No way, Nikki. I wonder if there are different state laws. Because I'm sure I would like bet a large amount of money on that I've never seen that. It might be, yeah, state to state thing. Oh, right. The US also has a few dry states where you can't buy alcohol at all. No Aldi down on the little island. Oh. I do not have access to an Aldi at the moment, but I'm in the middle of nowhere. I loved Aldi though. I really did when I lived in the city. Still floored that Germany had huge billboards for cigarettes when you were there 10 years ago. Yeah, wow. It's very on the hush-hush in Australia now. Interesting.
I don't know when it got broken. I almost ran you over, sorry.
That looks like a lot of junk food to me.
I'm
lot
truly
of
living
sodium.
and laughing and loving at the moment. Like, honestly, how cold it is like my favorite. Let's see. I'm so used to having a minivan. I didn't even think about like the storage space in a convertible.
It's also banned from being advertised on TV or sports games. I get behind that. So I don't think that anything with addictive qualities should be able to be advertised. Like, for example, alcohol and cigarettes, or gambling for that matter. And I block those sorts of ads on my channel, so you'll never see them. Never mind that YouTube feels it's appropriate to put diet pills on Eugenia content. I didn't edit this one, Nikki. Is there a whisper warning? Remy is very thin. He is, yeah. It's always the tiny ones, isn't it? No problem, Heather. Thank you so much for coming in. Sleep well.
I love it here.
The breathing, though. Gosh.
I love that I don't have to do things like unload groceries. I did open my own door today, so
Yeah, so I don't have the version where his face is shown, but that's where it was shown. It's on Charlie Gold's live if you want to go see it. Yeah, Nikki, we did ban under 16s, but apparently they're not complying with that. Charlie hurt you with the whispers. Is this where they go look at the stars? I didn't edit it out. I did not. We might get to it.
you might yell at me about that later. I think we are gonna ride with the top down. Hey, let's see. I think I'll have a blast. He might freeze to death.
It's okay. I've been through worse. I was marching
Hi, French.
in like 5-degree weather up in Chicago, so for boot camp, and like over a foot of snow.
I like his nail polish color. A pretty blue.
So this is nothing to me. I'll turn the car on.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, definitely turn on the heat. Like, start preheating the heated seats. Get the heater going for you.
Yep.
Am I about to traumatize a bunch of people? Vera sounds too happy about my sadness. Silky Vera confirmed. Somebody put on my community page what they would imagine my husband to look like if he had an avatar, and it was a silky rooster with sunglasses on. I'm like, yeah, no, that sounds right. Yes, the cringe in this video. It's yep. Hello, Maria. Sorry, Marianne. My apologies. We've been live for about 3 hours. We'll be live for just a little bit longer. Hopefully long enough to get to the whispers.
Do you want this cup or not?
No, thank you.
The fake laughing, like the forced laughter, really gets me in the cringe more so than anything else. Like, why is this funny? How else is he going to get this back? You're not going to put it back where it belongs and then walk back to the car. So what is the alternative solution here?
I love him so much.
It's weird.
I'm so lucky.
It's really weird.
I don't give a shit about any of the bullshit. This is my life, and I'm happy, and...
Actually, the faux kind of wistful dreaminess that she gets also gives me the cringe. Oh, you reckon? You think she's high? That might make me feel better. Back from a meeting again. So much wasted time. Should have been an email. What did you miss? Apparently we're about to get whispers.
I'm blessed. You guys, I wish I could share more of him.
See, that right there, that's the truth. She wishes she could show more of him. She leaked all of that information just in the same way that Amber did about Emily, because they want to be known. They want these people to be up front and center so that they can be seen to be claimed, so that they can be seen to be wanted and lusted after by these people. That's what it's all about right there. And he will, I have no doubt, in the fairly near future, be shown completely. Genuine trigger warning for misophonia in like 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Nikki.
Wish I could. I want to. How fuck he wants to, but... I heard you jangling before I saw you. Yeah, your keys.
It's a dead giveaway. Driving at night with the top down
It's the first time we're doing it.
is a different experience.
Yeah, it's also gonna be cold,
It's
so.
awesome. Yes, if it wasn't so cold, like I've literally like driven with the top down, blasting Sleep Token down the highway at like 2 o'clock in the morning. It's the best experience ever. There's like no one on the highway.
We need to do that before I leave.
We can do that, yeah. I'd love to do that.
Do you think he fully comprehends what it would mean to live with somebody like Rosie? Like, I mean, 25, it's not super young, but it's not super, experienced in the world either, necessarily, especially from what we're getting from him. I wonder if my feeling is that she will not move in with him. I think that the fantasy versus reality probably hit him in this visit. And there was a little bit of distancing language on his behalf. And I don't think that they will move in together. I think he prefers the fantasy to the reality. Because the reality is, it's not sexy, is it? It's a lot of caring for somebody, really. Good point. Driving with the top down, but hey, the seats are heated. We know how to use money and energy.
It should warm up in a few days.
Yeah, it will. We're just in the middle of a kind of a cold front right now.
Yeah. Look at us. I look like a little gremlin hiding in my hoodie.
A little gremlin is not the words that came to my mind.
That you do?
Wow. Wow.
Let's go home.
Wow. My boyfriend just called me a gremlin. Wow.
And we're off.
Yeah, exactly, French. Just like Slommy. She liked the idea of Amber, but can't stand her in real life. Yeah, short bursts only, right? Nikki, shame. Shame. Jail. Now, why are we infantilizing ourselves, QLR? A great question, Marianne. Really good.
I'm already loving this.
Good song.
Yeah. Ooh, turn it up. It's already so cold.
Is that going to be copyright? Does anyone know?
I love the water.
Okay, we good.
I love the water too. I wish it was warmer so we could like go swimming.
Not in a lake.
Well, no, but like in the pool. This is gorgeous, honey. What you thinking about?
You.
Me? What about me?
Crazy it is how.
Not me like hovering over the volume button, temporarily contemplating whether I do as I'm told. Or whether I rebel. Did you see what my boyfriend did? Hey guys, did anyone hear what my boyfriend said? Oh, there is an episode in Gilmore Girls where oh wow, I can't believe I've forgotten his name. Oh, the really nerdy guy. Oh, I can't believe I've forgotten his name. It's just like fully blanked in my brain. He finally gets a girlfriend and then spends the entire episode saying, my girlfriend, did you see what my girlfriend wants that drink, my girlfriend. Kirk, thank you. That was embarrassing. I can't express how much I've seen this show. Dean, what French? But it's like that. It really is, because he's just so excited to have the girlfriend that he says it over and over. It's the same thing.
How we've met.
Yeah.
How things have turned out.
Live in a movie. Like a really, really good rom-com. With a little drama for flair.
A little drama, yeah.
It's not our drama.
No.
It's not our drama. We are drama-free. I like that about us.
Not in any universe is that true.
Wait, maybe I can kind of see the stars. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, I can kind of see.
Do you want me
it.
to skip
I can't
this?
see those two. I kind of see those.
They wind up
And you
looking
know
at the
what's interesting
stars
is I
and
was
then
looking up
moaning
at this,
weirdly.
And I realized, because you put the glow-in-the-dark stars above your bed, I've been looking up at the Big Dipper, the entire time when we were parked here. We've been here for,
A while, like 3.
You think it's funny that Dean in Gilmore Girls is Sam in Supernatural, younger brother to Dean. And what's funny is they have a real meta moment in one of the in one of the Supernatural episodes that references him being on the Gilmore Girls. Same universe. Yeah, we skipping? Because I have to go soon. Oh my gosh. It just keeps going.
bubbling of the water. So that's it.
They make more.
Oh, it's so much of it.
Going to a California weed shop.
Yeah.
A mess.
Whoa.
Actually, the moment of me standing there, I rewatched it for the first time recently, and it was just really cool to finally
This is
it
bad
transported me back to
content.
that moment. I can remember.
This is very bad.
Mm-hmm.
Look how much.
She and sounds like that is
Ones are like that. I want to go back. I think I want.
Okay, Rosie, don't.
This is not content. She's showing a black screen for that's so bad. It's to the end. It is.
But in the meantime,
lies,
two
Nikki.
options are.
Shame, Nikki.
Okay, Rosie, don't. No, bye. I miss Texas. We've got lots more videos coming. I'll get you guys updated on what videos.
How is any sweet moment like that appreciated properly if you're performing for a camera? Truly baffling. I agree. She's showing us how much she hates us. She really doesn't value her audience. I mean, none of the girls do they? But it's so short-sighted because the viewers are everything. The creators that are in here at the moment will know the viewers are everything. Even if you're eliminating the monetary side of things, if there are no viewers, you are shouting into the void. And although I would still be making videos if I were shouting into the void, and I shouted into the void for a couple of months for a while before subscribers started coming in properly, it's not as fun. It's so much more fun to have people to bounce off and to experience things with and that kind of thing. But they take them for granted. They take their viewers for granted. Yeah, 10 minutes of piano, then 10 minutes of black screen, back-to-back vlogs of, you guys, there's so much content and I'm just working through it and it's going to take me hours of editing. And this is what she provides. A black screen is preferable. I would never. I put so much time into editing my videos and making sure that it all looks interesting, to the point where when I do editing heavy videos, you know, like where they're really research based and not just straight reactions, I don't like to have my avatar on the screen for too long without showing something else, just because I feel like that would be boring to look at, and I feel guilty if it goes over a certain amount of time. And to think that I'm on the same platform and she's still putting out content, she's still getting paid, she's still getting members, and without any of that effort, it's appalling, really. This is her job, this is her craft. Thank you, Vera. I am everything you are. Janton, where would I be without you? 4 weeks. Yes, waited for 4 weeks. If she does editing on the phone, it may take hours. Yeah, I saw a clip where somebody brought up DaVinci Resolve to her, which is funny because that's the editing software that I use. They have a free version that is still professional level. It's amazing. And she's like, I'm not familiar with DaVinci Resolve. I'm like, no, because you're editing it all in like phone editors, I'm sure. Does your EC content stay monetized? That stupid company hit all your vids. Oh, really? So all your own old content is on Rumble. So you're talking about SuperBAM. They are somewhat kind of reasonable if you've done, you know, fair use content. They will not yield if you use too much. So all of my content is monetized except for the first chapter of my Eugenia series. I used too much of that Draw My Life video and I couldn't get it back. But I have come up against them quite a few times and they've been pretty reasonable, so long as it was fair use and I could prove that it was fair use. Oh, thank you, Wrinkle. That's why I like you and Charlie a lot. We both put in a lot of effort. Yeah. I just like to take pride in what I'm doing. Silly notion, yeah? This is the content people need to get a membership for. I see why impossible to get this level of entertainment elsewhere, barring static TV screens.
Coming out next week. I'm learning more editing tricks. I'm learning what I'm capable of doing, what the best options are. I'm kind of just taking it video by video. And I have to do multiple rewatches, and I also have to, you know, watch them with someone.
So, C'est La Vie, one thing that I'll give you some advice on it. SuperBAM does not have all of the videos. And in fact, they only seem to be monitoring the more salacious videos, which is kind of the videos that we want to do videos on, right? It makes sense. So if you look at my Eugenia content, especially the chaptered content that I do, I cut up so many teeny tiny clips of so many different videos and put them all in and talk about them to the point where they can't deny its fair use. And you can almost pick which videos are going to be under SuperBAM because they usually have the most views. And so when I know, I kind of have a sense as to which videos they're going to have, I'm very careful with those videos. And I've largely been able to stay out of their way. But if you want to, have a look at my content, see how I do it. It might help you navigate through them. Oh, thank you, Bin Chicken. I'm actually really happy with my growth. A lot of people have said, oh no, we've got to get you more. And I'm like, I've gone viral before. One of my Eugenia videos went viral and I had a massive influx of subscribers, like all at once, a really big amount. And it was so exhausting. The really slow, gentle climb is really comfortable and I get to know you all and I really like it. So I'm stoked with my growth.
Else, and there's just a lot more steps, so there's going to be a slower rollout for these videos. But in the meantime, tomorrow 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, members only live, we will be making the salmon teriyaki burgers that I've made recently, and like kind of finalizing the recipe and like figuring that part out, because I'm trying to do that with like my repeated favorite things, like the things that I think are slam dunks, which I've pretty much developed this recipe as like my own. Like I did find one recipe that had edamame, teriyaki, or no, not teriyaki, edamame and salmon in
Oh, thank you so much, Nikki. I'm glad to have met you. I'm glad to have met you too. I'm keen to look at the Eugenia content because clearly talking about these topics is hard without glorifying. It is. And see, the thing is, I've gone through struggles in my life. I think many of us have gone through struggles in our lives. And I think it's very easy to dehumanize people. I think, in fact, it's scary easy to dehumanize people. And I think it's important to be able to look at the human condition and look at other people's experiences while also trying to learn from them. And that is the crux of my channel. And while sometimes there's, you know, the funny little drama moments like this, and, you know, we all have a little laugh and that kind of thing, the core is absolutely learning from these people. These people are illustrations and bad decisions that we can all look at and go, okay, here's how we can correct ourselves from here. Soft, gentle grow. Thank you. All of your hard work deserves some sort of recognition. I'm getting it. You're all here talking to me. I love it. You're just happy for more chicken shenanigans. Oh, you know about slow growth. You've had 2 subscribers now and don't understand why. For quite a time, I was releasing videos and I only had 1 subscriber, and it was my husband, and he wasn't watching my videos. But you get through it. It's all part of the paying your dues. Oh, thank you, Jenton. That's high praise. These live streams are the only ones I actively participate in. It's so much fun interacting with everyone and reacting to the girls being girls. Can be described as many things except boring. Relatable. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Selavi. Still coming out of your last relapse. Can't say those words. Appreciate Vera giving advice and tips with it, and EC, it can be triggering for those like yourself, yeah, who have struggled. And you're 44, yeah, but you don't necessarily get past it, do you? I think also having 2 subscribers and 0 public videos. How the YouTube bot removals haven't cleaned them out. Yeah, they do those constantly too. By the way, any creators in here who suddenly see their subscriber counts just slowly going down, it's not you. It's just the bots being removed. So don't take it personally. It's yeah, nothing. You're a lurker on most parts of the internet. Relatable. Very relatable. Okay, I'm going to have to leave it there because my lovely husband has prepared dinner and it is dinner time. You're also eternally in recovery. P.S. Now I want to call Vera and teach her how to say girl. I do practice. I will continue practicing. All right. Thank you so much for everybody who's been in here and chatting and lurking. I see you. I respect you. Thank you. And thank you so much to all of the replay nuggets, my mods, and everybody who sent in financial support. I appreciate you all so, so much. But that is all the clucks I have left to give. Stay golden, my little nuggets, and I'll catch you next time.